great.
What's going on, everybody? You're tuned into a very special live stream draft. This is the Couch Fam First Down League. And one reason we started this league is because fantasy football is broken, right? Fantasy football, we overvalue the running back position, right? 8 running backs, 9 running backs go in the first round. In real life, it's the opposite. In fantasy football, we devalue the quarterback position, late round QB. It's a strategy that most veterans use. You don't even draft a quarterback. Full PPR, I love it. Look, I'm not going to lie. I think it's fun. I love full PPR. But when Danny Woodhead catches a pass in garbage time for 3 yards. I mean, should you really get 1.3 points when Adrian Peterson that same day is fighting to get 7-9 yards, get a first down and ice the game? So we reward points for first downs. We made it super flex to make quarterbacks scarce, like it is in real life. Like when Mariota and Jameis Winston go 1 and 2, like when Goff and Wentz go 1 and 2. Like when teams really go out their way to draft a quarterback. They trade everything to go get RG3. They trade a ton of assets to go get Trey Lance. Or in some cases, they trade to go get Trubisky. Quarterbacks matter, and this is why we started this league. How do we join? Come on, bro. You got to get with the program. Subscribe, turn notifications on, and these leagues fill up fast. People want to be in leagues with me, so I say, look, every year I'm doing 3-4 leagues, but only to my top followers, people that follow me closely on social media and on YouTube. So subscribe, turn the bell notification on, have your Venmo, PayPal, Cash App ready to go. It's first come, first serve, but first buy, first serve. If you're ready to get in a league with me, they're all filled up except for the 96 Patreon league. That is 85% filled up. It's a 96 team tournament. So if you do want in, that's the very last chance. Sign up for the $10 Patreon tier, link below in the description. But that's what this league is. It's called the NFL Realistic League or the First Down League. You get points for first down. It's tiered PPR, 0.25 points for running back reception, 0.5 for wide receiver reception, 0.75 for tight end. It's super flex. It's 14 team. That means quarterbacks are super scarce. You only start one running back. So running backs are not scarce at all. And this is a funny story. Everybody wants me to be in their league too. So this was their shot, was like, hey, join my league. It's going to be dope. We're going to beat you, or, join my league. And one time this was like, was it 2019? Somebody said there's a winner take all league, 10 teamer. They wanted me in the league. And their pitch was they would pay for my buy-in. And so I was like, all right, $1,000 winner take all, $100 buy-in. I was like, I'm in. But I was like, how can I make this like cool content? And so I was like, I reached out to some of my top followers, my team. I call them my couch captains. And one guy was down to do it. I took a risk. And what we did was a team draft. So me and this guy, we did it on the second channel, I think, and this was 2019. I think we drafted like Calvin Ridley. Like we did really good. We knocked it out the park, and it was just a great experience. And so for this draft, I'm also going to do it with the same guy. We've been a great team. We've kind of introduced a new element of drafting. We'll call it doubles drafting or duo drafting. And so here we go. I'm gonna bring him on right now. Here we go. What's up, Solly?
What's
Ready to
going on,
do this?
Couch? I think there was 2020, by the way, because I don't know if I was around in 2019, but yeah, that
2020?
was. I think it was 2020. Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. Because last year we did this league
It
together.
was. It was the Calvin
Yeah,
Ridley year. Yeah,
because
2020.
we've
That's
done one
right.
every year. This is our third year doing one together. But yeah, that we killed that draft. We smoked it, and then I'm pretty sure we lost in the finals.
We came in second
Yeah,
place. We
we
didn't win
came in second.
anything, but we
They
most
went.
points scored, first seed. Like we did great.
Oh, we had the best team the whole year. It was a joke. And then yeah, they had guys that just went off. I mean, like any finals. Once you get to the finals, it's pretty 50-50. Like, all it takes is 1 week. But we're coming for redemption in this league now. Coming for redemption here.
Yeah, I want to bring up the rules real quick. We will start the draft in 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I got a little, I don't know if everyone saw the graphic, but that kind of sums up a lot of the rules here. Try to bring it up. Yeah, this is the thumbnail graphic. So it's 14 team super flex. You start only one running back, one flex, two wide receivers, tiered PPR. So quarter point for running back, half a point for wide receiver, 0.75 for tight end, 6-point passing touchdown. You get points for first downs. You also get, this is a slight one, but you do get a tenth of a point per completion and negative tenth of a point per incompletion. So that does help, those really accurate quarterbacks who sling it around. Yeah, I mean, that's it. That's really all it is. We got the 9th pick. This is going to be a crazy, fun draft. See Dax in the building. We see Val's in the
Dak.
building. Bob
Well,
says good
Dak's
luck.
in the draft. Bob's not in the draft, right?
Yeah, Bob's not in the draft, but Val and Dak are in the draft.
Bob's a fierce competitor, so we're not missing him not in here. But there's a
not
lot of
in
good
this
people in
league.
here. There's a lot of good people in here for sure. Yeah, this league it's great. There's so many different, like you just read off. There's a bunch of little. I haven't been in a league with this with first downs and super flex and 14 teams. There's a lot of moving parts here. So we'll see what happened. You mentioned running back before. I'm curious to see how that's valued in this type of league.
Yeah,
Very curious.
I guess I'll kind of, it's not even a question, but I guess I'll kind of answer this. I'm totally against this type of theory, and I wasn't. So Malachi is saying if you're willing to draft CMC in one league, you should be willing to draft him in both or in all your league. I completely disagree with this type of thinking, and I didn't before. I told everyone like, hey, draft Adrian Peterson number 1 overall and Le'Veon Bell's my number 2. This is how I thought whenever that was 6 years ago, 7 years ago. And I completely changed my mind because I started playing more tournaments. I started playing more professionally, and there's really nothing wrong with kind of hedging, right? Like if I go CMC in one draft and then I go Justin Jefferson in another draft and I go Cup in another draft, that's totally fine. It's if something happens to CMC, your league's it's over. You can't really come back from that at all. So it's done. And I don't understand how that's fun. And it's not good for your money either, but it's just not fun. It's just that's the most important thing. It's not fun. And if CMC does ball out, well, at least you got him in one league. You can still win without CMC. I've won plenty of times without drafting the absolute best player in round 1. You can still win. So I completely disagree with that. And I am torn with CMC. Right? I don't have to take a stance just because that's the norm in mainstream media. That's the norm with YouTubers. What it's just I have to have I have to be like CMC is the best or avoid CMC. No, I think he's not injury prone. I think he's good. I think he's totally fine to take second overall. But if I had a chance to take him 10 times, I would only take him six times. 6 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
I do have a stance. I do have a strong stance. It's just not traditionally how you think. LeBron's the GOAT. MJ's the GOAT. Like this isn't ESPN. I don't need to be like this caricature. I don't need to be an actor. I don't need to do what everyone else is doing. That's my stance. And these type of things help me win a lot of tournaments and make real money. So
yeah, it seems like Malachi, that's his name, right? It seems like he's almost not that he's doubting your conviction, but it's like if you're confident in someone, you should ram it home. But like you said, it's about the injuries because you can't control injuries. So one thing happens, you're screwed. First round pick, you're losing your league off that. So
That
it's just
brings me to the next point. It's kind of like there is stuff that you can work hard, you can predict certain things, and then there's a certain percentage. This is luck, or aka injuries, which is much harder to predict. And running
yeah,
backs get hurt a lot, so it's
yeah.
just it is. Some stuff's out of our control. Like we
It's
can't.
not
No,
not down to a science, obviously. It's
yeah, yeah. So
you
I can
can you
help you
can
as
do the
much as
math,
I
but
can. Like Rashad Penny to me is injury prone. I think
yeah,
he's the most injury prone running back. So that I got that locked in. I'm strong. I don't think
yeah.
CMC's injury prone, but at the same time, he's nowhere near as durable and safe as JT. Like it's not
Yeah,
even
every year
close.
there's so few running backs that play like the full 16, 17 games. It's really an anomaly. So not all those running backs are injury prone, but running backs get dinged up. Sometimes it's minor, sometimes it's obviously more serious. So yeah, like you said, there's guys like Rashad Penny and guys that are notorious for missing a few games, like Dalvin Cook or Nick Chubb, but um, it's really hard to pin someone as injury prone.
Darren McFadden back in the day.
Yeah,
He's no
Darren McFadden
longer.
for sure.
All right. Okay, everyone's ready. I wonder if there was one guy trying to de-network. You
Trying to what?
ready? The network, Reggie at Team 11. I was just checking if he's ready. We're going to
Oh,
still
okay.
start it regardless. I was just checking
Yeah.
in on him. All right, guys. The draft starts in 10 seconds. This is a 14-team super flex, realistic NFL scoring, first downs, tiered PPR, completions, incompletions. It's crazy. By the way, if you don't realize this yet, 14-team super flex. That means quarterbacks are freaking important. We got the 9th pick, Solly. Team
Let's
drafting.
go, baby.
Let's go. Let the draft begin.
Wow. Wow.
Let's see how many
All right. Well, this is
quarterbacks
going
fly off the
fast.
board. They're going fast. The top 3 should have been a no-brainer, but after that, any surprise can happen. Now, the guy freaking out the most is Val. I just want
Oh yeah.
it's by a mile. He's freaking out the most.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
He made a good pick.
Wow.
He said he's not listening to the stream. He's like, dude, I'm not Oh, is the sound on? I gotta make
Yeah.
sure
The,
the
the
sound's
sound
gonna
the sound's
kill.
on. The
The
sounds
sound's
the
gonna
sounds
kill the vibe. Okay,
yeah, the
sleeper.
sound's killer right now. Not a single every single player right now is taken has been a quarterback. So
Yeah, we were discussing this yesterday. I
yeah.
was
So it
saying
looks like
like,
wow, my prediction was wrong.
wow.
My prediction was wrong. 8
Yeah,
quarterbacks go. All right. So who
I
do we
said
got here?
75. So our top guys would be Russell Wilson, Jalen Hurts. Brady's gone.
Yeah, Brady's
Who else
gone.
would it be?
I
I guess
like. I
those
think.
two. Yeah.
I think it's Jalen Hurts or yeah, Jalen Hurts or Russell Wilson.
Then
What do
would
you?
probably come Stafford and Dak, I
Yeah.
guess.
What are you thinking?
That's a tough one, man. I don't know when this.
I'm kind of leaning Russell Wilson for this format.
Yeah,
I think
passing yards,
I
passing
think
touchdowns
passing
matter a lot
yards,
more.
passing first down, everything first downs, touchdowns.
Let's go,
Um,
Russell.
yeah, I think Russell.
All right, I'm gonna lock it in. We don't have much time.
Yeah, yeah, we don't have much time. I like Russell here.
That was a tough decision. We thought we were gonna get Brady.
I mean, truthfully, I'm fine with anyone there. I mean, either of those guys
Yeah,
isn't a bad.
Jalen
Wow, there
Hurts would have
hasn't
been.
been a position player.
Oh
This
my
is crazy.
god! Okay, little surprise.
12 in
So
a
far.
row.
Yeah.
Do you still
Okay.
have I'm still hearing the thing. I'm still hearing the maybe it's my own computer.
Yeah, it's probably your computer. Can you guys hear the
Yeah.
wow on the
Yeah,
live
no,
stream? Let me know.
it was me. It was my other one. It
Okay.
was my Jesus. I can't curse
Yeah.
on here, right? I caught myself.
Yeah. Well, on the
Yeah.
duos league, I couldn't help it a couple times. That was pretty intense.
So we right now we had 13 13 quarterbacks. This is nuts. This is nuts. So,
It says, I
what do you
like my
think?
regular PPR league format. I love it too, but I've been in 20,000 fantasy football leagues. So I'm tired of doing the same thing all the time. And this is something new, right? You're seeing a new draft. So hopefully you at least appreciate the live stream. Look, if you're in one fantasy football league and that's it, don't do this. This league's too weird.
Who's
But
going
if
to be
you're
the
in
first one to
several,
take someone here? Who's going to be?
well,
Oh, it is. It
JT
happened.
went.
JT.
I was thinking
JT.
one of
Wow.
these three teams at the end would have done it because knowing that a guy like Kirk Cousins would fall to you, but no.
Did you see my message?
Oh,
No.
Yeah, I don't know yet what we're gonna go with Solly. So me and Solly are in the private. We have a private chat a little
Yeah.
bit because we know everyone's watching, but we will reveal what we'll try to reveal what we're discussing like after our turn.
Yeah.
People in this league are listening like a hawk. Like it's
Yeah,
no
that's where we got
secret.
to be a little. We got to be. There's a lot of people listening that are in the league, so that's just one of the downfalls of streaming it. But obviously, so yeah, we could do a couple things here. We could go with a quarterback. We could go with a receiver. What are we up? We're up in 2 picks right here. So Tua just went. So who's your highest ranked quarterback here?
Yeah, let's rank the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Ooh.
probably not going to be Fields. Could be Matt Ryan and Mac Jones.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
it's
Fields
my
is
my top quarterback here is actually Matt Ryan. I think he's getting slept on in across the board.
in this format. Those two are close. I mean, I like Matt Ryan slightly more.
Yeah, and then all right, so let's go with Matt Ryan for a quarterback. So what about receiver? We could take the top guy. We could go Cup or Jefferson. I actually prefer Jefferson over Cup, but it's close.
We'll
And then
go
we could
tight.
go Kelsey.
I think we take quarterback, knowing that we have to wait. What was it? 1,
Yeah,
2,
I
3,
agree.
4, 5, 6,
I
7,
agree.
8,
We gotta wait
16
like
picks.
20 picks. It's like it's something
16
crazy.
picks, I think. Yeah.
So we're Matt Ryan.
Let's just go,
Yeah.
Matt. We both agree on him. Let's
Yeah,
go,
I
Matt
agree.
Ryan.
I agree.
Checking
Yeah,
the
he
bye
has.
weeks, which isn't important, but they're different bye weeks than Russell Wilson. Matt Ryan
Nice.
locking it in.
Nice. Yeah, this is not what I expected it.
Not at all. Yeah.
You said it would be a little more likely a chance, but this is crazy.
I told you it'd be more quarterbacks, but I didn't imagine anything like this.
Yeah.
This is I'm sure nobody's ever seen a draft board like this in their life.
No. One time I was in a league. It was in a couch league. It was like last year, or was it 2 years ago? And the first 24 picks were all quarterbacks, and to the point where Daniel Jones. No, it wasn't a dynasty. It was a super flex. It was either 2 years ago, I think, and to the point where Daniel Jones was taken at 2.12. That was like he was the 24th quarterback taken. Like people were freaking out. Like literally all 20. I was like, because I picked I forgot what I picked. It was nuts. It was insane. T Law went, but I mean I'm just counting right now. Matt Ryan's the 19th quarterback taken. Like I definitely think Matt Ryan's gonna outperform quarterback 19 for me. Matt Ryan, I think he was QB 20 last year, and he had a really down year. He had obviously we know how
he doesn't. The O line was terrible, and now they have
everything. He had everything go. He had his top receiver go gambling. He had his everything.
He's one of the most depressing teams in the NFL.
Yeah, it was
Falcons,
like
the past like 3 years. Actually,
everything I hear from like reporters around the Falcons, they're like, he still got it. They're like, Matt Ryan has not lost it, because you can kind of tell. I feel like when someone lost their arm. Like Big Ben lost his arm.
Big
obviously,
Ben, Philip Rivers
was
saw that 1 year.
He was throwing noodles.
It was 1 year before we saw the signs.
Yeah, but like Matt Ryan, he's still airing it. He can still deliver the football here.
Yeah, for sure. What format is this, guys? This is what I like to call an NFL realistic scoring league. So you get points for first downs. It's super flex. running backs are downgraded. You only need to start one running back, and it's much more similar to real NFL.
Yeah.
I like the decisions we made. It was
Yeah.
it was
It
tough.
was no, it was really almost not even a decision, unfortunately, with it's, you know,
Well,
you could.
somebody could look at that and be like Jalen Hurts, but we know in this
Oh no,
format.
okay. I meant to take a quarterback with their second pick, Matt
Oh
Ryan.
yeah, no, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that was
Yeah, that's
almost not
not.
even a
But
decision.
which one to take, right? So I know a lot of people like Trevor Lawrence, for example. Like to me,
I like Trevor
I
Lawrence.
didn't like Justin Fields. I really didn't want
No,
to
I did
take
not
him.
want. I thought that was a gift.
He's gonna
I
be
didn't like.
terrible in this format.
Yeah, there I liked. I liked Tua. I liked Matt Ryan, and I liked Winston of the guys that just went before us. Those were the guys I liked. All right, so we have Justin Jefferson went from Val. All right,
Well, I wouldn't
like
have
it.
done that.
I like it for us.
I
I don't know. I don't know what's going. Yeah, I don't know.
There's not that many QBs left.
How many
but
quarterbacks have been taken? So 14.
luckily, there are some QBs.
So there's 22 quarterbacks off the board right now. We got.
All right, we got a wide receiver run.
All right, little receiver. Oh, and Kelsey.
Good pick. I like that pick a lot. That
That's
was
a
a
good
good
pick.
pick. Yeah.
You can kind of see what these teams are doing now.
They don't want Daniel Jones.
No, you know, because they have the pick coming around, so they're banking on that for their second quarterback. But
and they're not dying to get Daniel Jones.
These teams on the turn could zig while they zag, and they could, you know, because the quarterbacks are getting really thin right now. I think Wilson's someone that's going to drop with the recent news, even though you got good news today. Who you got right now? You got Wentz, Wilson, you got Massage Man.
Yeah,
you got.
I was about to say massage therapist.
I'll say it. I could
Daniel
say it.
Jones.
Derrick Henry. Whoa, that's a bold pick there. It's a bold strategy.
It's not that bad. It's not that.
Oh,
bad.
Actually, in this league, it's not because it's pretty much.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Not.
Yeah,
it's not. Now that I rethink it, there's not many starting quarterbacks left. That's all I'll say. It's not ready.
Okay. All right.
Little. Yeah. That was more suspect.
Yeah. Eckler went
because you're only getting quarter a point for every reception there. So
it's you want running backs who get a lot of touches in this, like traditional workhorse touches.
Yeah, better for a guy like Derrick Henry. Yeah.
Yeah, if Derrick Henry can stay healthy, he's a great running back in this league.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. We saw 3 running backs go. No CMC. I mean,
yeah, very interesting. But
anything can happen in this league.
There's also been more running backs than receivers taken. Just want to point that out. Didn't expect that either. But Wentz isn't a bad pick there for Team 1 because Wentz was like QB 14 last year. He's not good. He's really not good, obviously, but he moves the ball. You know, he'll miss receivers. He used to miss Pittman all the time, wide open in the end zone.
Lots of bad news coming out with Wentz right now.
No, there is. But also, you know, like they asked Heineke a month ago, they're like, who's the starter? And he's like, well, they're paying him that money. He's the starter. I'm the backup.
$30 million. Yeah, it's such a terrible decision for a team, but
yeah, I mean, you know, it's just the Colts took a chance on him and they moved off him quickly. And then the Commanders, right? That's what they are. The Commanders, they're a poverty franchise, so they're the one that took the bait there. We got Daniel Jones,
Danny Dimes. Keyshawn's team pretty good.
I prefer to refer to him as Danny Loose Change, but you know, he fumbles a lot. What's his name?
This is a good team here. Team 3: Mahomes, Kelsey, Goff.
That's a very good team. It's a very good team. Cash. He's a big Davis Mills fan. That makes sense.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he likes Davis.
Maybe
not huge, but he likes him.
Unironically, though, because usually people like him like more as a meme.
Well, he took him in our dynasty league that we were just in a little earlier than most, but I like Davis Mills too. For the record, I like him. But the thing with the Texans is if they're really bad again, even if he's okay, it could happen like with what happened with Minshew. You know, you have someone like Trevor Lawrence, so if a Stroud or Young come around and they're bad, they could easily replace him, unfortunately. But let's dive in here.
I'm
you
just
haven't
queuing up
you
my
haven't-
wide receivers in the order I have them ranked.
yeah, nothing.
Who do you
Nothing
prefer,
can't
Diggs or Chase? That's hard in this format.
in this format. So
This
we're
is
rewarding first downs, right? But we're not rewarding
you get
what.
a 1 point for 40 plus yarders.
But how many 40 yarders are you gonna get in a year, Chase? 10?
Well, he's gone anyway.
Yeah.
You prefer Adams over Diggs? I do.
Yeah.
So we got 3 wide receivers. We only have to
I
wait
think
one
he's
pick.
gonna go. Oh, okay. Yeah, Adams.
We can go
I'm pretty
Adams.
confident.
I'm not taking a tight end.
Yeah,
No,
no.
for
I
me.
think Adams is a gift here.
Let's go Adams. Locking
Munz
it
is
in.
a Packers fan, I think, too. So I'm surprised he didn't go Adams. But yeah, I love Adams
Well,
there.
some Packers fans could hate him because he
You
left.
never know.
Locking it in. You're good.
Yeah,
All
lock
right,
it in.
here we go. I love it. I love it. I love the
Oh, yeah.
start.
Wilson,
I love
Ryan.
the start.
Yeah.
I mean, this is insane team right here. Wow.
We have like out of no one that traded, we definitely have one of the better quarterback duos, I would say.
Yeah, Dak made a trade. Oh,
Like he's got a better quarterback duo, obviously, because he made the trade. So I was discounting.
risky though. It's not saying it's bad, right? I'm saying Kyler
Well, you know,
Murray.
Dak, he
Some
risked it.
question marks there. You know, he falls off. He
And then
gets
Stafford with the
brittle,
arm.
but he's great in any format. And then Stafford with the elbow tendonitis. Yeah, it's a little risky. And you're missing out on maybe a top 5 running back. You're missing out on a top 6, top 7 wide receiver.
CMC just went.
He's been falling.
I mean,
yeah, and in this format, you do downgrade him.
You do downgrade him because
with the injury concern, and the PPR is not there. But I mean, this dude drafted Eckler early. That was terrible.
Yeah, I know.
You could have almost got Eckler at 4.14.
Like, wait, how many? What quarterbacks are left?
I'll read them all off. Deshaun Watson. I mean, that's really it as far as. Yeah, that's really none. Marcus Mariota, Trubisky, Pickett, Jimmy G, Locke, the Brisket, Ritter, Gino, Malik Willis.
All guys that are gonna go eventually just because of the nature of the league. But
wow,
nice.
Oh
wow. Oh, what's his name? Took 3 quarterbacks. He got Wilson too. Sushane. Interesting strategy. I don't know if I agree with it.
I know why.
I know why too.
You can trade in this league.
Yeah. You can trade him. He's a trade fiend.
That's what's cool about this league is that just like the real NFL, like we've seen teams in the past, like the Rams, the Eagles, stacking Patriots, another great example. They use quarterbacks as an asset. And so if you do have 2 or 3 quarterbacks, a team will trade for them.
Mm-hmm. Like Team 13 has a great team, by the way. Team 13, not 14.
Oh, okay. I was about to say no.
Yeah, he's got great.
Who's their QB too? Yeah. This I was looking at this thing. It's incredible.
That's one of the best teams, hands down.
It's a great team. You got your top 6 wide receiver and 2 good quarterbacks.
2 arguable top 12 quarterbacks, most likely.
And in this type of format, like it's very balanced. Najee's actually a running back that I was considering here.
Yeah,
for us because
he's not a touchdown guy,
but he's gonna get the it's all about the touches in this.
He's gonna get a lot. He's gonna
a lot of touches means a lot of first downs,
a lot of catches. He will get a lot of touches. You're right. He just will get a lot of catches as well. All right, let's buckle down here. What are we thinking?
So there's still plenty of running backs.
There's plenty of running backs.
Wide receivers. Pittman would be pretty good in this league.
Pittman, it would be a stack too. Not that we need it, but
yeah, Kyle Pitts, with the best available tight end. Oh wow, QB tight end. Oh, I mean it's tight end premium, but not that premium.
Yeah,
Saying Cortland Sutton in the chat. It's too early for Sutton. I'm a big
What about
fan,
running
but
backs?
no.
What running backs are there?
They're all there. I mean, you can kind of see only 5 got taken or 6. So we got, I'm just going to read it in order. Mixon, Swift, Chubb, Saquon. The Browns just lost both their centers.
I'm thinking Mixon's my top running back here. You would probably agree with that, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I want running back.
No, I'm just saying my top running back, and
Yeah.
then receiver.
Yeah, I mean he is pretty good.
He
actually.
also doesn't rely on catches. So Evans just
So
went.
the only
So
2
we're on the
guys I
clock.
got queued up are Mixon, since he's our favorite running back. We don't need to queue up any more running backs.
Yeah.
And for wide receiver, it's pretty close, but I think Pittman and Tyreek Hill. You want to just take Mixon, secure our running back before a few
Yeah,
go?
I do, because I think a lot of the receivers are in the same realm there.
Okay.
What do you think?
Now,
we could
yeah,
go.
I mean, our RB2 could be strong. I mean, I think that's not bad to have a good RB2. I don't think it's because we're talking about punting RB. We might not punt RB. I think we go Mixon.
Yeah, I think so too.
And we stay flexible. We might.
Yeah.
Okay. Mixon locking it in. Good.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So we stay flexible. We might.
Yeah,
we might go.
that.
We might go RB in round 5. We might not. We might go wide receiver. So we stay flexible. We might go RB round 6. So we don't know yet if we're going to do the hero RB, which is kind of how this league is structured, or we might go strong RB2 and, start him at flex. So,
yeah, I think I know who Sushi's going to take here. But also, yeah, I mean, he surprised me there. I thought he was going to take a similar player there, but that's a better pick. But
I think Mixon's way better in this format.
I think Mixon's way better. Yeah. I think Mixon could be top. I mean, you and I think we both have him, RB4? He's my RB4.
Yeah, and in this league, I actually think he could be RB4, like top 4.
Yeah, because what do we get him at? We got him at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Najee, Henry, Taylor.
Yeah.
Then Mixon in this league.
RB7. I don't understand how Mixon's ADP, first of all. I don't understand it. I don't understand how people like Najee and Cook go ahead of him. I don't really agree with it because their O-line, he did nothing but get better, and he's coming off an RB4 season. He was healthy. He looked great. They've been using him more as a passer even. He's been getting work in third downs. So
there's reports that Chris Evans is going to steal all the third down work and this and that. And it's like, I mean,
for this league, it doesn't matter.
But I'm just saying, like, how is that not possible with every single running other than JT? How is that not possible with Derrick Henry? How is that not possible with all these other guys?
Mixon's never relied on pass down work, so it doesn't matter. And not that it doesn't matter, but
they got 3 good offensive linemen. Like, so they're gonna pass, and like I don't buy it's pretty wishy-washy after JT.
Well, he's
there's a lot of negatives.
You could make like Leonard Fournette is a very good. He's a good pass catcher. He gets a lot of targets, but Rachaad White's a pass catching back. That could hurt Fournette because Fournette relies on that. Mixon's like 25 to 35 catches a year. He's like not a good pass catcher, but he gets some. That was a good pick by Cash Chubb. That was a good pick there, I think.
I'm worried about the curse. The Browns are cursed. They just lost 2 sets.
No, I liked him over a lot of the other running backs taken, like Swift and Kamara, for this league.
I think Javonte could be better. The age, the durability, and the Broncos aren't cursed.
Could we consider third quarterback here?
There's not. I mean, it's kind of wishy-washy. I mean, we could go with a random Steelers quarterback. We could go with another quarterback we talked about. See, this is another point Toast is bringing up. This year, I want to kind of make a video or just I'll mention it a couple times in my videos. This is the year that I've seen the most overreaction to reports and preseason, and with the internet just getting more and more popular and Twitter getting more and more popular and everything getting faster and people, glued to their phone more and more this year, unlike any other year, people are going to be overreacting more. So I have to go with my own research and my gut and use the stuff that I read to confirm. So I do think P. Ryan could be RB2. I know I just read I'm Chris Evans.
Yeah, I
I
read
think
that
he
too.
will be RB2. So, I mean, everyone was hyping P. Ryan before football started, and now it's saying sorry, I keep getting mixed. Everyone was hyping up Chris Evans before the season started, and then just recently people saying P. Ryan's the RB2.
Yeah.
Look, things can change easily, and I just don't read too much into all this stuff, right? Everyone hates Treylon Burks, right? Because he's running with the third team and fourth team. But nobody has come to me and asked, "Oh my God, I'm worried about Tyler Algier because he's running with the eighth team. He's listed as the eighth."
Yeah. I mean,
I know there's no such thing as an
White's
eighth
running
team,
with the
but
third
as a
and
joke,
fourth team.
it's like that's what happens. Like people start off running with
when you're a rookie or second year player,
it happens a lot.
that's
Kenny
common.
Pickett, he's running
Yeah,
with the
Kenny
third
Pickett's not going to
team.
start out as the QB1. That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
He's running with the worst.
He's got to earn it. He's got to earn it.
Today he's running with the first team, or running at least some drills with the first team.
Yeah, you got to work. You got to prove yourself.
Noise, not news. Look, a lot of noise. Some of it is actual news, but you're right. A lot of noise. I can't watch in draft. Hey, it's hard to live stream in draft, especially with the duo. But me and Sully, we're pros at this. We've been doing this for a while.
No muscle relaxers this year, baby.
The last year was crazy with the live drafting.
Yeah.
All right, so there are some running backs I love. We might be able to wait. We missed out on a great tight end run here. So we might have to wait on tight end.
It's all right.
Some good wide receivers. McLaurin would be my top one. I like Cortland Sutton. I'm high on him. I'm bringing up my rankings right now, actually.
I think this is a spot where I like Sutton a lot. I know you like Sutton a lot, but if you want to go with your guy, if he's there, this happened, then I'm okay.
Oh yeah, my guy. Yeah, guy got ranked really high.
Your guy, you got him really high. I see the talent, but also we're taking him as a wide receiver too. DJ Moore, we aren't going to take him anyway. So yeah, I much love him more as a wide receiver too than a wide receiver one. So I feel a lot more like there's been drafts where you or people have taken him as a wide receiver one. What do you think? Tight end? What tight ends are there? Waller?
No tight end. Oh, Waller. Yeah, Waller is there. No tight end for me here, but there's some good running backs.
We also already have Devontae Adams. There is Fournette. There's Connor.
So we let's go with my favorite wide receiver or a running back.
For me, it'd be Connor. We got 20 seconds. It'd be Connor or
Brees Hall for me.
I think we go McLaurin.
Let's wait on running back.
Yeah, we already got one.
McLaurin. All right.
McLaurin. There's my one share of Terry McLaurin for the year. No, I might.
Same for me, actually. I just because I like him doesn't mean. Oh no, I have him in IG experts.
Well, I mean, there's big truthers, and they take him. They take him early. He had a little bit of a down year, and he really is kind of going not much further down than last year. Last year, what did he go? Late 3. This year, he's going early 4, right? Late 3, early 4. Right? He goes
McLaurin.
McLaurin, yeah. What does he go early
4? He doesn't.
Early 4
anymore. He goes.
I know.
He sometimes falls a mid round 4. Yeah, sometimes even
late.
Yeah,
Waller would not have fit well for our team. I know we're neither of us are high on him, but we already have Devontae Adams. Feel like it caps a little bit of upside there. Slightly.
I don't necessarily understand people taking Sutton over Judy. Judy's way more talented and big jump is coming for him. Yeah, I disagree, man. Yeah, just because Sutton doesn't look like the player that you want, quick, shifty route runner. Sutton, I think, is more polished. He's more experienced. He's more proven. He can do it with any quarterback, and I think he's going to be great. Now, I do have Judy higher in Dynasty because of the age, so I get it. But, as far as in redraft, it's Sutton over Judy, and it's not close. I think Sutton, kind of like JT versus another running back, Sutton to me is like he's guaranteed. He's going to get you 1,100 yards. He's going to get the touchdowns. Tim Patrick's gone, who was a bigger wide
he's
receiver.
going to be good.
Sutton's big. Like it's to me, it's Sutton, and it's not close. And then, this was already my thoughts, and then reports have kind of confirmed, like, okay, Sutton looks like the man. He looks like the alpha.
Yeah. I mean, I got a bias towards Sutton. I definitely do. I've faded Judy for a while. He's one of the best separators, but he's struggled with drops for sure. He struggles with drops. He's a great separator. Hasn't had the quarterback to deliver him the ball. So things he hasn't, and he had that injury, which obviously slowed him up, that ankle injury. So he's kind of had some bad luck, some catch issues. So I think he still will be good this year, though.
We might go Judy right here, Josh.
We could.
Yeah.
We could.
So
we got
Sutton went.
We got a few options. Tight end is definitely getting thin here.
Yeah.
We might be punting it.
I'm gonna queue up some running backs.
Actually, I have an idea too.
I'm gonna queue up Judy.
We got a lot of options here. We have a lot of we have
Brees Hall just went.
top running backs. What do we got?
Val's having such a rough time he can't even type.
Sorry, Val. Sorry, brother. Godspeed, brother.
Just have fun, Val. That's what we're doing. It's this league is extremely hard to win. So
Judy just went. So
wow.
I know what I want to do here. You know what I want to do here?
Private chat.
Yeah, I think we're on the same page here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, it's not yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, that's
this is we got the same philosophy in this regard, where it's one and then the other and then punt. So
yeah, I was really considering a good RB2.
I really would have liked Judy there. I mean, I would have obviously loved Sutton.
Sutton would be nice here for sure.
Like Sutton is probably more safe than Terry, but like Terry could explode. All right, yeah. That's fine with us.
Lock in Ertz.
Lock in Ertz, baby.
Let's go, baby. Yeah. I love it.
Let's go. So this is where Ertz goes here. Ertz is the 8th tight end off the board. That's normally where he goes. 8, 9. He's usually the 8th, 9th tight end. So even though it's a little earlier, it's also a 14-teamer and it's tight end premium. So he's going to go earlier.
Yeah. So Anthony's saying feed Zeke. Keep in mind, you only start one running back in this league. There is a flex, but you only need to start one. And it's tiered PPR, meaning running backs get less points. Even less
so balanced. Our team's so balanced right now.
Yeah. We got do we have the starting roster locked? Pretty much.
We need one more receiver.
Flex. We don't have the flex, but other than that, we got it locked.
It's 2 wide receiver and a flex, right?
One running back,
2 wide receiver
flex.
Yeah. So we have everything but our flex here. I love it. We had a top 5 running back. Look, this is gonna sound crazy because he's not ranked that high, but everyone sleeps on Ertz. You didn't believe it when I told you the other day. Ertz was the 5th ranked tight. Ertz finished 5th for tight ends last year, not with Hopkins out. 5th for the year. So
and he was mostly on the Eagles.
Yeah, well, it was like half and half, but that's including the Eagles. And what do we know? We know Hollywood's got some issues right now. Probably won't be suspended, but he's got some hamstring issues always. We know Hopkins is out for 6 games and he's recovering from an injury. He's getting older. We know Christian Kirk left. So there's a lot of vacant targets for him potentially. This receiver run isn't great for us, but it's okay.
Well, we got 2. So okay. What does tiered PPR mean? That's Michael. It's this right here. Or a lot of people do the multiply it by 2. So you get a quarter point for 0.25 for running back catches, 0.5 for wide receiver catches, and 0.75 for tight end catches. That's why tight end is important.
Yeah, that's kind of why we. we went with tight end there. I mean, it's a tight end we like a lot, and tight end premium, just a little tight end premium.
I was about to ask if
But yeah,
Dak
we
took
could.
Schultz. He loves Schultz
He loves
just as
Schultz.
much as us. He's a Cowboys fan, so he loves him even more probably.
Well, Schultz's ADP has been rising rapidly lately.
And people's catching on for sure.
He used to go like late, mid 6. Now he's going like 5. He goes like mid, late 5 now. So it's one of those things. Yeah, if Schultz is in there, we wait for Ertz. So it's we could go quarterback, we could go receiver, we could go running back. We could do anything here really. We're set up beautifully here.
I believe the Isaiah Pacheco hype a little bit. I think this is the type of hype that doesn't pan out. But we all have a little bit of FOMO, and I'm not all aboard this hype train, this Isaiah Pacheco hype train, but I may want to, leave that date open, right? In case I want to buy a ticket and hop on that train. So, I do have a little bit of FOMO, but this is usually the type of hype that doesn't pan out. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of room for a talented player who can catch in that offense to make a name for himself. There's not a lot of wide receivers. There's only one tight end. The running back room is pretty bad. So he can make a name for himself. Jerick McKinnon's known to be injury prone. Right? It's funny how you don't get hurt for 1 year and you're not injury prone.
ETN just went second running back for cash. Good value on ETN. Very good value on ETN. But yeah, I mean,
I guess.
Well, he's not good for this league, but
he went late, I guess.
He went late. But yeah, I mean, the Pacheco hype is also have to do with CH being so bad. CH is so bad.
Ronald Jones could get cut. That's crazy.
Yeah. Someone said your team is so good. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. We got some important decisions here on this 7-8 turn.
Yeah, we got some.
Okay, David Montgomery went. I'm
more down on Montgomery lately.
I like a couple running backs. Probably not at this pick, but
let's look at receiver. The
2 RBs I like. I'm gonna type in the private chat right now.
I think they're the same I have. Yep, same 2 I have.
Yeah,
I love how this pops up. I don't even gotta exit out. It just pops up. And let's look at receiver.
Hopkins went. Okay. Oh, and then Elijah Moore went. Oh my God, we're on the clock.
We're on the clock.
I like one guy. Type that in.
I like him, and I like the 2 guys you all said there.
Now this guy has 1 running back, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back, 1 wide receiver. Let's go wide receiver.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, baby.
Ayuk.
Upside. We went.
Lock in Ayuk.
Lock him in. Let's go.
Hey, round 7's pretty good for him. 14-team league.
I mean, look at the receiver. 14-team league. How many receivers have went? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many wide receivers, Sully? Sully, are you frozen? He's frozen. I'm about to take. He texted me. I don't know what he texted me, but he said he's hopping back on. We got time. Don't worry, Sully. Oh, yeah, Josh, you loved the team before we drafted Ayuk, huh? Let's go. Oh man. Oh man. There he goes. He's here.
Right,
There
had to
he
make it
is.
exciting. Had to make it. Oh, I didn't miss much,
No, you
dude.
didn't miss
Dude,
much.
I was freaking out. Like my screen just went black. You know me with
It's all good.
technology.
So
It's not.
we took Ayuk, and then after that it went Dylan, Thielen, Devontae Smith,
Cooper's a
Amari
nice value
Cooper.
there. Cooper's a nice value there. I
Yes, he
I
is.
I thought Cooper was the safe pick for us there. Uh, I mean, I know.
I don't mind any of these picks, but to me, Devontae Smith over Amari Cooper is
No,
not
bad.
the bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, Thielen, that's cool. Ayuk, that's cool. Elijah Moore, like these guys that's fine. But
yeah.
Devontae Smith over Amari Cooper, that's wrong. It's incorrect. You get that Family Feud X.
He's
Like
the he's
that's
the the thing is you got Hurts. Hurts would have to improve significantly as a passer for that pick to pay off because
even if he
Goddard's
improves,
his
he's gotta throw a
Goddard's his safety
ton.
blanket.
It
Goddard's
has
his
to be
safety
a
blanket,
throwing team.
and AJB is the number one target. So you got AJB, you got safety blanket in Goddard, and
You can
then
throw to the running backs as well.
he does throw and Miles Sanders still can't catch.
You know, I don't think I believe those reports.
No, dude, I've seen it. Dude, I watched so many Eagles games. I'm in the Northeast, dude. This man cannot catch. It's
I'll
not quite
trust you.
It's not quite Chris Carson, but it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. So, yeah. Take
That is
my word on it.
definitely in this modern day
It would literally
NFL, that's bad. That's not good.
it would literally just like hit him right in the hands, and it would because I remember I had him in fantasy in one league, and I was like, "Let's go, Miles Sanders," and like he was just every time. I'm like, dude, like they
You
were like
waited for
perfect soft
that
passes.
Miles Sanders game to find the explosion game to finally happen.
Cam
It never
Akers,
happened.
woof.
That's
He's
horrible.
He's 3 running backs, homie.
Yeah, that's why it's horrible. Is
What
like,
are we
bro,
doing?
Yeah, what kind of league you think this is, Jared?
Bro, you can only start maximum of 2 running backs.
What's the saying? This isn't your father's fantasy league.
He doesn't know the settings. He probably didn't review the settings. There's one starting running back and there's one flex. So now you took a bench player in Cam Akers in the 7th, and you don't have a third receiver, and you don't have a third quarterback. So
yeah, you can't. Yeah, that is right. You can't. Report Cam Akers injury not considered serious. Yeah, go Jared. Literally just came up my phone.
all right, let's queue some people up here. Let's get down to business here. Wow, this has been going slow. I'm freaking out once my computer went down. Any of my friends that are watching, if I send it out to some people, they're probably like, "This is such a Sully move." The tech thing's giving them issues.
Oh,
Let's see.
I'm a pro as well, so it's all
I know
used to getting
I
kicked out
texted
and
you.
hopping back on. You're like,
I
we're
know.
good. Yeah,
I texted you and we're good. And this is going it really slowed down here. People are.
Ooh,
Can you
nice
pick it?
pick.
Nice
I like
pick.
it. Look at the private chat. Deshaun Watson, bro. I think we gotta. You good with it? Wide receivers: Treylon Burks, Alan Lazard, a couple others you wouldn't consider. Tight end. I mean, command. I don't think we go tight end. QB. We can go QB, but I think we risk. I mean, I don't know.
I think we go with our guy here.
We lock up the starters, the studs.
Yeah,
studs and duds.
send it
QB3,
Eli Mitchell.
Get one, we get one. We don't.
Eli Mitchell, send it.
Eli Mitchell locking it in.
Yeah,
I love it.
like that. Now we're pretty good on running backs right now.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Let's go. And dude, look how far he went. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're getting Eli Mitchell in round 8 in the 14 teamer.
It's kind of hard to compare.
It's super. It is super flex, but still.
I mean, start one running back.
Well, we could start him as a flex also.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's hard to compare to a normal league. Like, we got him in round 8. That kind of doesn't. I don't know. That doesn't mean much. But after Eli Mitchell, I think there's kind of a teardrop. That's why I like him. Honestly.
Jacobs could be okay in this league because he could. I mean, he might be in a committee, but he's probably going to get touchdowns.
It's a good question. As a Niner fan, you aren't scared of Tyrion Davis Price at all. So for me, there's 2 things. One, that price is kind of baked in. You're not taking Eli Mitchell in round 1, round 2, round 3, or round 4. So the price is already baked in. every year there's a new Niners running back, and every year Niners running backs kind of screw us. So there is a scare there for sure. Tyrion Davis-Price, how good is he? He's not elite, he's not great, but he's pretty good. So that is that. But I have to believe if it's a good offense at his price, he'll be great. So I got to believe the talent. And I've been an Eli Mitchell fan since like forever, right? I've always been pushing him. I had to mute and block people on Twitter because people have been going crazy about just because I told people to add Eli Mitchell. So I've always been a fan. I do recognize the risk, but as far as Tyrion Davis-Price stealing, like we're at the point where who's a workhorse? Montgomery's supposedly not a workhorse. He went a long time ago, by the
Eli
way.
Mitchell, they give him the ball 20 to 25 times some games. Like
AJ
he's
Dillon,
a workhorse.
AJ Dillon is a backup. Well, I mean, it's a new year, so I get what I mean. I get the
He's
concern.
I wouldn't say he's quite a back because they use two backs and they're going to use him. They use him like,
but he's not a workhorse. I know. I get what
no,
you're.
he's not a
He
workhorse.
technically is the
Not a
RB2.
workhorse.
That's all I mean. He's the RB2. So I mean, like at this range. So to be more fair, who else is comparable where we took Eli Mitchell would be Josh Jacobs. And so with Josh Jacobs, you really got to be scared. I'd
But
be more
Jacobs
scared of Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, Jacobs is entering a committee. You got Zamir White. You got some.
You got a coaching staff that
Kenyon Drake
might not like him.
He could be a potential trade candidate, as could someone like Damian Harris on the Pats.
Yeah.
So there's been some rumors going around. So we got a little receiver run here. Trey Burks, Bobby Woods.
But just really quick, comparing Eli Mitchell to Jacobs, I much prefer Eli Mitchell. Yeah,
because we know. I mean, they've reiterated Eli Mitchell is the guy. Shanahan.
And I've always believed that he's got the speed. We'll see TDP get some vultures. I think he'll be a good.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
I think
the thing is,
RB2.
If Eli Mitchell gets hurt, you know, now that can give TDP an option, a chance to come in and take the reins, so to speak. But yeah, I mean, again, like you said, the it's baked in there. We got him at RB 23 or 24.
Definitely no, Carl. I have Fields ranked like one. Let me see. Technically, I'll give you the exact answer. I think one spot below consensus. I got Justin Fields ranked one spot below the consensus. So I'm not super high on Fields, but I would rather have Fields over Tannehill just because Fields is going to improve as a passer. Now he'll probably still kind of suck, but he played so bad. He'll improve as a passer. I think the last like few games, he averaged like 54 rush yards per game. So he's even more of a Konami code. You know, he'll be running a lot. The Titans are the number one team that runs the ball. They run the ball. No other team runs the ball more than the Titans. So with all that being said, I do prefer Fields over Tannehill. And also, you know, you do have Malik Willis, who probably will sit the entire year. He's raw. But you do have Malik Willis sitting there that they just drafted. With Justin Fields, he was by some like the best or second best or third best quarterback in that draft, right? It's not like, you know, it's Fields going to get benched. There's no worry there. So to me, Fields is significantly ahead of Tannehill.
And you got Fields' legs.
You prefer Mitchell over Dobbins. That's a tough one. But yes, just because of the 1 year from ACL, statistics have basically shown that over 75% of the time the guys coming back from the ACL suck. Running back specifically.
Yeah.
The only running back position.
I was having this debate with my friend, and he like loves Dobbins this year. I'm like, look at Dobbins' year when he like went off, so to speak, his rookie year. Every single week he was 10 to 15 carries, averaging 5 to 6 yards of carries, and got a score every single game. Very unsustainable long term, but he had like a 7-8 week stretch. To me, though, again, you know, he's not getting volume. You got Lamar Vultures, you got 5 to 6 yards is a lot to sustain. And, you know, you can't rely on a touchdown every week. They got Mike Davis there. Gus Edwards will be back at some point. They drafted Tyler Batty. I don't particularly think he's great, but we know they're not going to use a bell cow. They're going to use a multitude of running backs. Lamar is a runner. 1 year, especially like you said, all those things on top of what you said. 1 year off ACL. He has the age going for him. He's very young, but I don't like I don't like running backs 1 year off ACL. It's why I didn't like Barkley like last year. It doesn't end well most of the time.
Yeah, and
No,
you got Eli Mitchell. Oh, here we go. We're on the clock. All right.
oh shit. Okay, so we can go. What receivers are available?
Okay, we got the one guy you mentioned in the private chat.
Yeah.
Chase Claypool, Kadarius Toney, Christian Watson, Gallup.
I say we do the plan.
Yeah.
Say we do the plan. Oh, this is the
Oh heck
spot.
yeah,
This
heck yeah!
is the
Because I don't
spot
see
for him.
there's no other quarterback. So just looking at bye weeks don't matter. Bye week 9 for Russell Wilson, bye week 14 for Matt Ryan. It's more out of habit. I'm
This is
locking
the
in
pick.
Jimmy G.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Lock
I
it
like your
in.
plan here. This was Sully's
yeah.
plan. He was like, "Look, let's take a quarterback at QB3 with upside." And so, yeah, if Jimmy G somehow just stays like as a backup or jobless,
Not
which is
happening.
kind of not real. Like, okay, we
And-
wasted a pick, but I mean, this guy just took Geno Smith, so I don't know how that's
And
gonna
he's,
help you.
I don't think it's gonna happen because I mean, like a lot of guys in the Niners, they love Jimmy G. A lot of Niners guys love Jimmy G. You don't want him and Trey Lance on this. This is Trey Lance's team. They want to go full on. They've committed to Trey Lance. You don't
So
want
it's
Trey
like
Lance
$100
to.
million. Like if it was
I know.
10 million, I get it, but
Yeah,
$100
he's
million
making
like
he's making 30,
controversy.
he's making what 30, 20. I think it's 25 million as a backup this year. You don't want a $25 million backup. If Trey Lance struggles, you don't want people calling for Jimmy. There could be easily people that are like, hey, we're not winning. We were winning with Jimmy. I know we traded up for this kid, but I want to win games. And Jimmy won us games. Not a big Jimmy fan whatsoever. I've always shitted on Jimmy. Sorry for the language, but I've always.
No, it's this family-friendly channel,
Sorry,
guys. I apologize for Solly.
It's
I
all right.
apologize
It's
for
all right.
myself on the
I'm
last
out of
live
control
stream.
right now. I had 1 cup of coffee, 2 cups of coffee for the day, but and also at that, I really like you think he's really going to be the quarterback for the Browns this year, and that's not a bad spot, especially when you're talking about the 30th quarterback off the board because Watson's going to get a year. Once Watson gets a year, they're not going to go with Brissett for the whole year and punt the year. Because first of all, they can't even tank because they don't have their draft picks. They don't have, so there'd make no sense for them to tank. So they're not going to tank. They're going to go for Jimmy for the year. They're going to trade for Jimmy. I guarantee you the second Watson gets suspended for the year, they're going to call him up and be like, let's get this done. You don't want Jimmy. We need a quarterback. Let's get it done.
That's gonna be one heck of a negotiation. They'll probably split the money. They'll be like,
Yeah,
we'll
they'll
pay
probably
half,
split
you
it.
play half.
I was telling
They're
Sufjan
probably gonna
that,
want
yeah.
a fourth, and then in return give him a 6th or 7th.
What round did we get him? 3, 4, 5, 6, 9? Oh, love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it, baby. But now we got to get down to business here.
All right.
And we start a little quarterback run there. You see a little Mitch.
All the quarterbacks are gone. Oh, there's still Malik Willis is still there.
I don't think he really plays this year, and I'm a big Malik fan. But
I just thought that they were all gone. Once
he's got
once
upside. He's got upside
and
though
Locke.
if he plays. So let's see who we got on our list here. There's a couple decent tight ends.
Bob took Jimmy G.
Great minds think alike, Bob.
In a super flex league.
Yeah. They know. Lockett, I know love Lockett, but Lockett is getting really disrespected.
There's a couple tight ends.
Lockett really is getting disrespected in drafts. The fact he's going where Claypool.
I disrespect Lockett as well.
So. I know, but there's a point where it's a little. I mean, he finishes top 15 every year
with Russell Wilson.
True.
That's like me hating on Doug Baldwin.
But last year he didn't have him
no Russell Wilson.
He didn't have him for like 7 games last year, and he still finished RB wide receiver 4. But we got to get down to business. Yes, I like that. Can we see the receivers? Can I see the receivers?
Yeah. Boyd, MVS, Gallup, Christian Watson, Jarvis, Rondell Moore, Jahan Dotson.
Have you cooled down on yes. Have you cooled down on Gage since the Julio?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I think Julio's gonna get hurt. Like, I think.
Yeah, but they signed Godwin is healthier. They
Yeah.
signed
Yeah.
Julio and Kyle Rudolph. So
Yeah, there is a lot of
that's a lot has happened since my Gage hype video.
yeah. I mean everyone kind of liked him. All right.
We
So
have 3 wide receivers. We could use another.
but we only have to start 2 wide receivers. We could
Yeah,
start
we could easily start Eli Mitchell week 1. Easily.
It's between those 2 guys for me as well.
You want to reach for the wide receiver I named?
I don't think we should reach for a receiver. That's what you say, right? That's your thing. We shouldn't reach for a receiver.
Well, that's a normal league. I don't this league. I don't know. This league,
we might need a
I
fourth
don't know,
receiver though. How
dude.
much time we got? We got 19 seconds left.
My gut says to go with the tight end.
All right, let's take him. Alberto. He's a good tight end.
It is a risky one, but it's like we got Wilson. You get a lot of points for tight end, right? So
Yeah.
we really want to tight. See, you don't want the 28th tight end off the board because you're gonna have to start him at least 1 or 2 games minimum. And Alberto, if he works out, we can flex him. You know, like it was a tough one there.
We can still take darts. That's what we're gonna do.
So I'm off Gallup. He's on my do not draft list because he's a solid wide receiver. Talent's not great. Talent's not bad, but he's gonna come in late and start off slow. So that's a worry when like you're coming in like day 1, you're not gonna just tear it up. That's my worry.
It's kind of like the Godwin. Like people have been worried about Godwin, but Godwin's progressed so much faster comparatively to Gallup.
He's playing like 7-on-7. Like
I know,
he's gonna be wearing
that
a helmet. Like
it looks like he's ready. But like Godwin got hurt week 15. When did Gallup get hurt?
Later, I think
it was like 2 weeks later, right?
I just think Gallup's gonna miss time and have a slow.
Well, no,
start.
it's like I haven't heard any positive real Gallup news.
I'm just saying like sometimes like how my brain works. I don't remember like some details, but I just remember like what I need to know, from what I know. I mean, it says Michael Gallup ACL not expected to play week 1.
Yeah, he could easily miss 4+ weeks. He could easily miss. I think it was like I know Godwin was I think week 15 or 16. It was like very end of the year. So Darnold, Irv Smith, that's a good pick by K-Sean. That's a good pick. They needed a tight end bad. He was one of the
first. It was during week 17.
Okay, so he was like 2 weeks. But look how much more ahead Godwin is. That's where like I was talking to my PT about this, I think yesterday, and I was picking his brain, and he was saying like, he said because I was like, what's number 1? I'm like, he said like the way I forgot this blood thing, whatever this new I forgot what it's called, but it's big and it's great.
PRP.
What's that PRP?
Yeah, spin the blood and put it back.
Yeah, that's it. So. And he said it's like great, and I'm like it's age. I'm like, is there a big difference between 23 and 27? He's like, no, there's really not. But he's like the number 1 for me is genetics. He's like, it's just people just heal differently. He's like, you could have 2 nearly identical people, and like the genetics is just different. Like look at Cooper Kupp. That's an example of genetics right there. Like who could have? I mean, he's like 6.5 months. He's on the field. Like 8 months. He's having a
great year with Goff. Incredible year with
Goff. 8 months in. So, like that was like telling to me, like I don't know. He's just obviously it's his job, but I was just picking his brain. He was
I just want to definitely add this though because he doesn't study football as much. If the ACL is different for running backs under the age of 25.
Yes, it is.
So like Saquon is still in that kind of young age.
Yeah, that's where Dobbins
faster.
That's where Dobbins. There is some hope with Dobbins. Like it is 1 year removed.
I'm hopping on the Dobbins train next year because
same. That's what I told.
Odell though.
Cash just took Pickens.
I hate Cash.
Me too. He almost fell to us too.
I hate him.
He almost fell.
It was a good like. I just felt like some tight ends might go, and they did. Like
went far.
Irv Smith was in that same range. So there goes Tolbert.
My God! I just typed him. I just typed him, Val.
Well, bro, did you need to type him? Couldn't we just like telepathically communicate? Obviously, we would have Tolbert.
I know. So let's look what we got here. Go to
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3 picks, and then our turn. Dang,
Yeah.
man, those are the two guys up.
yeah, those are the top two.
We should have took Pickens. It was a mistake.
No, I don't think it was a mistake.
It was, but we gotta move on. You take risks. You never. There's nothing's 100%.
Well, what tight end will we be looking at? Julio Jones is taken.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I
those
like-
were all the tight ends I wanted, but still.
So I like Landry here. I do like.
I know.
You don't like Landry here? In a first down league where Landry gets
Oh
tons of first
yeah,
downs.
Olave's been gone. Dang, he went so much.
I think keep going down though. I think he's a good value at this point.
You can read the names.
Yeah, I could read the names.
See anybody? Okay, Landry's one. I got him queued. Okay. No tight end, no
tight end.
quarterback, and so we're looking at running back.
I feel like we need to take a receiver here.
Yeah,
Singletary's not bad, but I don't.
Not here for me. I'd rather take a random wide receiver, to be honest.
I like Landry.
All right, let's go.
Look, we took two risky tight. We have 5 seconds. So look,
I had him queued.
I don't hate Landry pick here, and here's why. Because Adams is a stud. We got two wide receivers. McLaurin is risky. Ayuk is risky. Landry, we kind of know what we're getting from Landry. He's going to be a big third down guy. He's going to get a lot of first downs. He's going to get a lot of receptions. Okay.
Kamara's injury would help him, or suspension or injury would help.
Jarvis. MT looks great, but let's not trust them. Like, we're not going to trust MT is going to be healthy for the full 17. Something could easily happen to him.
Nick, first of all, Clyde Edwards-Helaire sucks.
No,
he sucks so much that the Isaiah Pacheco hype train has taken off. He sucks so much, and also we only start one running back in this league. Guys, remember that
he sucks so much that there was Rojo hype. He sucks so much that
they had to go sign Rojo.
Jerick McKinnon could be the RB1. There's I was pretty late to hop off the CEH train, but I was lucky. I made a deal. I made a deal with Royal this summer, and I think I really hosed them. It was a really.
Oh yeah,
deal.
I traded away CH in Dynasty.
It was.
I completely got over on the guy. Like it was bad.
Yeah, I remember that
round pick. Yeah,
it was a next year's second. It was a next year's second, and it was a next year's second in CH for Damian Harris, and next year's third and Chris Olave. So I moved back one round and got Damian Harris for CH plus Olave. I didn't understand it. I was like, I'll take Olave all day. Yeah, let me. Yes.
Should we take him here though? It's like what? Who else are we gonna draft? Running back possibly, but I just really don't care about running back right here. A Singletary.
Kind of a question.
Do
we have IR spots?
We have. Yeah. Can you check, or do we want me to check?
Let me check on my phone real quick.
Be sure we have IR spots. Probably 2. Jared got Kadarius Toney. That's a nice pick. That really helps his team a lot. And then Gage, not really great, but if someone gets hurt, Godwin, Julio, Gage will be good.
There's 2 IR spots.
Okay.
Let me look up what's going on.
I just don't prefer him in redraft, but
I don't either. But
I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know.
I'm good.
I'm trying to win. Like, would he help us win? I guess he could be one of those guys that comes on late.
I like where your head's at too. Go back to receiver. Michael LaValva, Sully, you're fine as hell. Who the hell is that? What? It's not one of my friends.
Rondell Moore would have been actually good here. he got taken. Oh, Chase Edmonds was still available.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that.
It's between one of those two for me.
Singletary.
Singletary's not bad here, but we have two running backs. We could use a third, but I think we're gonna miss out on that guy if we don't take him here. We missed out on Pickens. If you really want him, I'm a big believer. I have him in like every dynasty league.
Same here.
I have him in every dude. I drafted him in I was drafting him at like 4 something.
Dang, we're gonna reach like that.
It's a dart.
Locking it in. This is insane. But we missed on Pickens. I'm pissed.
We're round 12 of 14 teamer. There's no such thing as reach now.
Wow. We just took Romeo Dubs.
Look, we took a Landry, we took a safe player, and Dubs has a little more risk and a little more upside.
We all know how good Aaron Rodgers is.
Dude, I listened to reports today. They were like, he's blowing by defenders. He had a bad drop, but they're like, Adams had drops as a rookie. They're like, he had a bad drop, but he's blowing past everyone.
Well, he's doing it in practice.
Hamler was there, but again, Hamler's.
Well, you know how I feel about Hamler. I'm a big fan, but he's going to be up and down. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be like a poor man's type.
But had the Wilson stack, doesn't really matter at all.
Doesn't matter. It's going to be more risky. Yeah.
It would be more risky.
If Wilson has a bad game, KJ Hamler's going to get us 0 points. So we won't win our matchup.
I forgot. I can look on my phone too.
Dak, you're forgetting, man. This isn't best ball. This isn't dynasty. This isn't, this isn't a tournament. Like KJ Hamler, you're not going to know when to start him. And Dak, don't you have 80 wide receivers?
He's got one.
Yeah, I mean, who are you gonna like? When are you gonna start KJ Hamler? Let me know. Like,
yeah,
give me a call. Like, send me a super chat when you start KJ Hamler. Let everybody see that.
I still got It's not a bad pick. Okay, I'm gonna fire off some names for you. All right.
Didn't we have a couple people queued? Oh, you had one guy. Oh yeah, we both like that running back that we mentioned a little earlier. Alex said, "Dane, I wanted Dove, sniped you on Pickens, so it's fair." Oh, he was the guy who took Pickens.
Did he? I thought it was. Is that Munz? No, it's not Munz.
Oh, that's Cash. I don't.
Wait, Cash is Alex?
Cash's real name is weird. Like, dude, change your YouTube name, bro.
I never
like just.
Well, my.
He's Cash. He's not Alex.
Alex is Alex. I did not know his name was Alex.
Yeah, it always throws me off for some reason. Like, dude, your name is Cash.
I got some other ones too.
So Cash was gonna take Dub, so that's kind of good. We got him.
Yeah, no, he wasn't coming back to us,
bro. That's the Dub's league winner, risk but league winner, like type of dude. Yeah, or it's like well, that was a bunch of preseason hype. That was. I
got a bunch of guys there.
These are all. Yeah, I mean,
remember it's a 14-teamer, so
I think the last name you named, I probably don't want. But yeah, these are all good.
Yeah,
names.
those are just those.
Yeah, these are all good names. Yeah, because we're starting to round 13 is deep league territory right now. Like we're in round 13.
We don't need a third running back anytime soon, though.
Yeah. Like
we could take one, Robbie Anderson. I mean, honestly, Robbie could be okay. This is a decent quarterback for him. He could be okay. Not a bad spot to take him. I
think Mark's been living under a tree. I mean,
who?
Under a rock. This guy who commented. I'm not gonna bring it up. It's a recent comment. We're not gonna read what he said.
I hate Hardman.
Yeah, he's like a poor man's KJ Hamler.
Yeah.
Hey, KJ Hamler's a poor man's Tyler Lockett.
Osborne, that's a better pick. Because they're using 3 wide receiver sets. I didn't even think of him. He's a good pick.
No, I saw him. I didn't. He is the 3rd, 4th, 5th.
No, I know, but they're using what's his name? The OC came over. They're going pass heavy.
I know that, but they got Irv Smith and Dalvin Cook can catch, and Kirk Cousins is no Peyton
Let's
Manning.
review the squad real quick. See what we got here. So we got
Russell Wilson, Matt Ryan, Devontae Adams, Joe Mixon, McLaurin, Zach Ertz, Brandon Ayuk, Eli Mitchell, Jimmy Garoppolo, Albert O, Jarvis, and Romeo Dubs.
Really like it. I really like it. I really like. We have a super balanced team right now. I'm thinking in my head like what things could derail us, what injuries could derail us here in my head. That's so I'm like
what depth? Where do we need depth? Kind of.
yeah, like I'm like all right, Mixon goes out for the year. Eli Mitchell's our running back. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Mixon doesn't have a clear cut handcuff in my opinion.
No, he doesn't.
It will be split.
They're not, yeah, he's never has one. P. Ryan and Evans, they're scat, they're like third down, not.
So really quick to address Mark, I was avoiding you because Alec Pierce was still available. He was a guy we'd obviously consider. So Romeo Doubs has just been almost like no other person's getting this much hype. So a guy who can be Aaron Rodgers' best receiver, just the sky's the limit. Alec Pierce, his upside is being the wide receiver 2 for the Colts. That's his that's the best he can get. Realistically, he could be wide receiver 3, right? So yeah, that's what it is. So it's I mean, it's not really negative news on Alec Pierce, but there's more of a battle there, right? Like, there's other guys who can catch passes there, and Pittman's the alpha number 1. So and it's really that Romeo Doubs just came out of nowhere. I mean, he's lighting it up. He's making plays everywhere.
Good pick by Val late. Singletary's a good pick as well by Dak there. It's a good running back late.
Singletary, very nice. I love the Henderson pick by Val.
Yeah, I said that as well.
Okay, yeah.
What I was gonna say about like there's a lot of hype, but Rodgers isn't like a hype guy with his like players. Like notoriously, like he doesn't really talk people up if they're terrible. So that's where I kind of do buy into the hype, so to speak. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen the plays that he's making. I see how he's torching defenders. All right, we're on the clock, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't really have a. You want to go RB or wide receiver?
How many running backs are you thinking? Are you thinking the one I said later?
I like the one. I like the one you got at the very top. Well, Singletary's gone. The one right below his name. I think we should go with him right now.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, because we have wide receiver depth already.
Yeah.
Locking in Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
Mixon by week 10. Elijah Mitchell by week 9. Melvin Gordon by week 9. So a little suffering on by week 9, but we don't care. It doesn't matter. It's just like a habit,
Yeah.
All right, locking in Melvin Gordon. Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
I just did that for the video. It's unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, Melvin Gordon is a guy that gets disrespected a lot.
Yeah, this guy's trying to ask you out.
Yeah.
And he's already crying about it. He didn't even read it yet, Doug. So don't get your feelings hurt, right? You still got a chance, Michael. I love cheesecake, by the way, but I'm trying not to get fat. Fat.
I'll take the cheesecake and minus everything else.
I love cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, we just got. So I think Dak was a kicker for his Texas high school team. Sorry to dox you there, Dak, but I'm sure you're very proud of this. That's the only reason I know this, because you're proud to talk about it.
He's got a little kicker bias.
I don't know what I did. Like I was looking through my DMs and I accidentally clicked it, and I saw Dak sent me a DM like 2 years ago, and he's like, "Dude, I played kicker again, and then I played against Drew Brees in high school." It was so weird that I found that it was an old DM because
he played against Drew Brees. He played against
yeah. So he was a kicker in high school, and then
he's got wild
went
stories.
Up against Drew Brees. He's a little older than us.
Yeah, he's got wild stories. CEH finally goes. Wasn't someone calling for us to take CEH like 4 rounds ago, literally 5 rounds ago?
I don't know.
Now the kickers are going, and this is not what you not do.
Kickers get a boost, but it's like that much, dude. Like this isn't like a kicker league.
How many rounds do we have left? Do we have 3 rounds left?
That's why. Yeah, 16 rounds, and we're almost at round 14.
This is a pretty quick draft. We're at an hour.
Kickers go no defense is what. I'm probably not going to draft a kicker, but probably will draft a
A
defense.
defense, yeah.
We take an extra player, or we take an IR player. Use
I think we
IR.
kind of got everything mapped out then. I think we kind of, right?
Well, we got to make 2 picks.
No, I know, but I kind of, well, I know, kind
Go
of,
find an IR. Should we go look for an IR player?
maybe.
Ah, it was Paris Campbell.
I got a,
Kane
I
wanted
got
him
someone
next.
I like. That's still on there.
Non-kicker, non-defense. Yeah, the one you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I see what. Yeah, we do have 2 players that.
We have 2 still. We have 2, yeah.
Niners first defense off the board. I've never seen that. Now
That
it's
is-
good. I have him as a top 4. A lot of people have him top 3, so it's not crazy. I've just never seen Niners go first. It's just figure this.
Let me scroll through and
defense
see what we got here. See, yeah, that's who do they play week 1?
Niners play the Bears. That's why I love them.
Yeah, that's
They're
that's
killing. Yeah, it's great. I just never seen it. Is all. I mean, didn't you watch the last live stream? Remember with the first defense
Yeah,
off the board went round 3, and it wasn't the Niners D. If
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
our-
didn't watch that last live stream, that was wild. The duos league.
we're up in 3 picks.
Waste of a pick, but that's fine. You can put them on IR.
All right, let's take our guy there.
The wide receiver
Yeah,
or the running back.
I like the wide receiver here. What do you think?
Yeah, looking at the running backs, there's a lot of running backs
Yeah.
that'll go before
Let's
him.
go wide receiver. There's other
And-
running backs I like even too.
Yeah, let's get that guy. I think Isaiah McKenzie this late is a really good pick.
Yeah, he's just electric. There's no
There's
one
not
else that
too
checks.
many wide receivers
There's
left.
literally no receivers left.
And I love his quarterback, so I'll lock that in.
That's our 6th receiver, I'd say, right? That's our 6th receiver. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, he's I was talking about him a lot because he's so explosive, but they were using him in the slot and he's been killing it in the slot. It could have been coach speak, or they just wanted to get him involved, but they're really following through with it. So he's favorite again 2 days ago, favorite to claim slot role, Isaiah McKenzie.
Yeah, it's been
Crowder.
pretty consistent. Yeah.
Was one of the only people calling for that early on, right? This was in Throne.
Yeah.
That's where it's.
We
been
didn't take Crowder. That was a big.
We didn't
worry
take
taking
Crowder, yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, Crowder's still going to play. Don't get me wrong. He'll play at times, but he'll be like the other slot guy.
Look at the Bills D, man. They went super late. That's a good pick there.
They did. So I'm thinking we get our guy.
If there's a top defense I like, I think I gotta go defense. But
I got another guy.
the thing is like we can. Yeah, he's nah. I think we need. I'd rather get an IR player, a player we can put on IR. There's only one guy I can think of. Not really a lot of good IR players.
Well, but
Everyone.
see,
I see one. Everybody saw it.
all right.
That's a good one.
Here's my only thing. I don't disagree with the players there, but do we want to miss out on said player that could be important for us? This late could be important.
We do need to pick up a kicker though too. Keep that in mind. We do have to drop somebody. I mean, it's really it's not a easy answer one way or the other.
No,
We do have to drop somebody, and it's a pain, to drop like Isaiah McKenzie, but if we have to, or no, I love that player too. But if there's one of those top, like I got a couple, I got 2 defenses I really like, and another defense that is pretty good.
What we got? Rashad White went super late. He's a pass catcher. A little downgrade here.
There's
Saints.
one of them, the
There's
Saints.
one of them, yeah.
I'm sure they'll be gone. I don't know actually. Well,
We
Val
could use-
and Cash don't have one.
We could use one more round. One more round would do us well. 17 rounds.
Who is this guy? Like, what is this? Like, I thought this was your buddy or something.
Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's like an alias. I don't know. Like I
But the
definitely
logo though is a little. I mean, it's
I
got like the
definitely
M
don't
and the
know him.
L. That's like a legit logo. Michael Levat. You know what I mean?
See.
He's got the M and the L. Like,
Yeah, I don't
if
know.
it's your buddy, it would just probably be like a blank profile.
Yeah, and that name isn't
It's got
that
the
name's not ringing a
logo,
bell.
bro.
If it's not my friend, if it's not one of my friends, you should probably stop. like like an hour ago. I mean, I really haven't been paying attention at all. I just keep
Yeah, who
seeing the
cares?
name.
Just let him have
Yeah.
fun. Who cares?
I'll take the
And
cheesecake.
we'll take. Yeah, hey, get it. Come on.
I'll take the
Give
cheesecake.
me an order of that. Come on, cheese. I'll have a traditional one strawberry. Let's go.
So what are you thinking here? Is your
If
defense
one
still
of
there?
I think we take the defense because it's so good. Like we just smashed week one, and I think one will fall to me. Maybe I don't know. There's one I really love, and then there's one that's good.
We should get one of them.
And that was the one that I love. Was Val watches all my videos, so he's a cheater. Why are you watching my videos, Val? What are you?
You're a
what are you-
cheater.
dude.
You're a cheater.
Yeah, Val's out here watching all my videos. What's wrong with you, dude?
The nerve of this guy. Get him out of here.
Yeah, that should disqualify it. Yeah, he got the Colts. So good.
Chargers.
All right, so my defense is. I'll just type it. Week one, they face them, so it's pretty good. I mean, we would kind of solidify that week one defense, but it's up to you. Or, I mean, there's other defenses that are good, just not necessarily week one. Or we get the guy you wanted. Which
what do you think? My only thing is getting the other guy is that there very well could be an injury with one of our 15 guys, 16 guys. And then we could slide that guy to IR.
Let's just take him. Let's take
let's take him.
TDP. All right.
Yeah. TDP.
Because my main gripe would have been if the Colts were there, I would have wanted them.
Yeah.
If not, then it's not a big deal.
Get a little insurance for.
No, that was the Broncos.
Yeah.
So
it's fine. This.
Yeah. It's all good. There's good defenses out there. Dang, there goes the defenses. Well, nobody else can really pick a defense other than Jared. So
Yeah. And if you do, you're just an idiot. Let's look at defenses now.
Cade York is solid, but remember, guys, Cleveland Browns are cursed. So watch out. They can't seem to find a quarterback or kicker, those Browns. Watch out for them.
Though. Let's take a look at the defenses now.
I just kind of want to see who Jared picks.
Look on my phone real quick.
Yeah, I got my rankings up here.
You went Pats.
Yeah, I mean, there's one like slight surprise that didn't go. So if you want to look at my website, it's my number 9 defense.
All right.
fantasycouch.com/rankings.
Yeah.
The 9 defense is available and the 12 defense is available. Both those are really good. So the Steelers, I don't think they have a good week 1 matchup.
I think it's the Bengals.
Oh no, the Steelers. No. Oh, they face the Bengals. Yeah, they face the Bengals. So it's either Steelers, kind of a long-term defense. They got TJ Watt, man. They got a good defense. And the Eagles face the Lions week 1. Or, I mean,
it's not a bad one.
We just don't even draft a deep.
Well, then we got to draft 2.
Yeah, but we can draft an IR player here, which that's what I'm going to do. That guy's still available, huh?
Who?
The guy I put in the private chat.
No. JW?
No, I just typed it.
Oh yeah. That's good. Oh.
Oh! No, you guys cheat! You dirty cheaters!
He was listening. He was
There's a.
listening. Oh, jeez.
I hate the Panthers, Chandler. Get out of here.
Panthers D could be sneaky good. Get out of here, Chandler. Go
Yeah, get
go
out.
back to Monica. Go back to Monica. This is
I think I'd go Eagles D.
Eagles.
Just to
After
start
that,
them
let's just
week
go
one.
Eagles and get out of here.
Week 1 against the
Yeah,
Lions.
yeah.
That's a good start, right?
Yeah, they'll get some sacks. They'll pick off Goff a couple
And
times.
then we'll stream.
I love to stream defense. It makes it more exciting.
Yeah. Wow. I can't believe we're gonna take Gus.
That was
Bus.
probably our worst snipe. That was probably our one. Was that our only snipe directly before?
That's the biggest snipe that I remember this draft, because the other one
But
was George Pickens, which
that's
was
great.
not a
That's
direct
great
snipe.
though. That's great. We got sniped in 16. Zamir White.
Wow, I can't believe he took Gus Bus. Like, just one pick. Come on. Oh, that would have been such a great pick. He's good in this round 16, Gus Bus.
Yeah.
Panthers suck.
Huntley.
Panthers suck. I hate the Panthers. Now I'm gonna hate the Panthers even
Did he just
more.
send it again, or did it just pop
No,
up again?
that's me. Look, I
Oh.
hate Friends. I hate Chandler. He's a stupid beta male. Get him out of here. I hate
don't
that
like
show.
Friends?
Oh, I hate it with a passion.
I don't hate. I think it's an overrated show.
Oh yeah,
Do you like
hate
Seinfeld?
It. So yeah, I love Seinfeld.
Oh,
It's
see, I
OG.
love Seinfeld too. I think Seinfeld is far superior.
Oh,
I don't think it's close.
Seinfeld's like, it needs to be in history books. It's so good.
Yeah. Like, the thing with Friends is it's better looking people. You got Jennifer Aniston. You know, you got better looking people. You know, and you know, it's a lot. It's a lot like lower level humor.
It's
just
also
like,
it's also softer. Seinfeld hits harder.
it's like stupid humor. It's like Joey making a dumb joke.
Yeah, or buying
like
a duck or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
and I enjoy it. It's like good to be in the background. Like I don't mind it.
oh, I
but-
can't. But
I
Seinfeld's
don't
more
hate it.
relatable too.
Seinfeld
I
is
like the relatable
it's a small
topic.
world. It's relatable, you know. But it's like, you know, people don't want to look at George Costanza. They want to look at Jennifer Aniston. So like that's
I
team
want
grades.
to look at.
Whoa.
I want to look at George Costanza, but that's just me. As everybody else wants.
Oh,
to
I
look
love
Jennifer Aniston.
You just got a
She's-
$5 donation from Dak to do grades.
Dak, talk about your kicker days. This is your time to shine, buddy. Talk about how you. I don't know if I'm actually doxing him. Like I said, like I don't know what I was doing looking through DMs. I see him DM from 2 years ago from Dak. What he told me, I was like, what? He was a kicker. Friends, most overrated show ever.
All right, Val.
Yes.
+1 for Val.
I
+1.
100% agree. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Let's do some quick team grades. This, first of all, thank you, Sully. This was amazing. This draft was fun as hell. I think we crushed
It was a great draft.
We did great. I mean, really, you know, Gus Bus, whatever, but the George Pickens hurt. Other than that, I mean, we crushed it. We really calculated these odds. We had a great balanced start. I love our QB3. Getting a QB3 in a 14-team super flex.
Yeah, that's
pretty
not
hard
common
to do.
Yeah, because think about it. You got 28. If you 14 times 2, 28 right there. So you're gonna have 4 or 5 teams of the 14. You're gonna have a third starting quarterback. So you got 10 teams aren't gonna have a third quarterback, and we got one, and we have someone that could be top 20, 25 easily.
Yeah, Married with Children. I can't watch it anymore, but during the time it was probably the best show. You know.
All right, let's get the team grades here.
Enough sitcoms, yeah. All right, guys, this is a 14-team Superflex first down league where you only have to start one running back. All right. Okay, he's breaking down his kicker days here. All right, so team 1, Josh Allen, Eckler, Wentz, Higgins, Waddle, Juju. Not the wide receivers I love, but nonetheless, they're good value wide receivers.
He got good receivers.
Goddard, tight ends, okay. For 14-team, it's actually a good tight end. Christian Kirk, Kenneth Walker, Damian Harris, Hunter Henry. So it's not the not the wide receivers I like per se. I think the Cowboys D is a mistake. I think that they
This is
played the
like
Bucks week 1, and so you kind of just just do a little bit of research. That's my, and it's not to rag on Team 1, just advice with kickers and defense. You just do a little bit of research, like watch one of my videos, like that's it. Or just
yeah.
do a little bit. Look at who they play week 1. Don't just draft like, oh, Cowboys were good. They
Yeah,
dominated
if you
3-4
notice,
games.
Tampa went so late because of their week 1 matchup.
I mean, but the Bucks played the Cowboys play the Bucks, I think, week 1. So it's
Yeah,
not a
no, I know,
great.
but the Bucks went even later. Look how far the
Yeah,
Bucks
and the
went
Bucks are a
because of
great D.
they
Like,
are. It's just people
yeah,
the
so
people
you do a
knew.
little research. You should have drafted the Colts,
Yeah.
man. The Colts are, I think they're gonna finish higher defense overall.
Not a bad
And
team though.
and I think the Colts, they played the Texans and Jags first 2 weeks. So do a
Yeah.
little bit of Bass was great. That's a great pick. Tyler Bass is a stud. He's gonna be top 5, top 6, like guaranteed at
Yeah.
least minimum. So he's great.
It's a great pick.
So yeah, not the players I liked, but you
No
drafted
QB3.
smart.
No QB3
No
is hurting.
QB3.
When your
It's a
QB2 is
small.
Wentz.
Yeah, so I dock you a little bit for Wentz, and then dock you a little bit again for no QB3. I'm gonna give this team a C plus.
Yeah, that's where I was at, C plus.
Yeah, and I'm giving, like, I changed my whole attitude. I'm not, what I used to do was just be scared and give everybody a B plus. I stopped. Like, I know everyone's
Yeah.
gonna hate my grades. Hate them.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You
Get your feelings hurt.
you didn't care at all in the Throne League.
I talked exactly how I would talk to you guys and my buddies
Yeah.
about it. Like, I was like, whatever. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
if you
talk
get, I mean, if
trash.
people get offended, whatever.
I'm gonna
not
have.
your-
That's what I'm focused on. Having fun, being honest. So C
Yeah.
plus is not a bad grade. That means
No.
you'll probably make playoffs. So
Could make-
probably lose round 1, but
Yeah.
it's still a playoff. Like, C plus is still above average.
Yeah, but also we can trade. There's free. There's there's
and
a lot of-
also like my grades are more for analysis and fun. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
an
set in
actual
stone.
grade.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, team 2. Keyshawn. I think he drafted way better in
Keyshawn.
this league.
Keyshawn
Herbert,
and Connor.
Henry, Danny Dimes, Javante. I know he got Flacco around 16. Okay. It's a solid team, man. And then you just kept attacking wide receivers. I love Sky Moore. Hopkins is okay. I like him right there. Irv Smith. So I'll dock you a little bit for tight end. You got like the 13th best tight end off the board in a 14-team league. It's not great.
Yeah, it's not the tight ends. Probably the weakest.
I
Receivers
think I like it slightly more than the last.
Yeah,
team.
I'm at a B minus. I'm at a B minus for him. And again, the QB2 could be an issue. He might not start. I would have if I was him, I would have made sure I grabbed Tyrod Taylor later as my QB3 to make sure I have the Giants starter.
That would be smart. That would
Yeah.
be that's a great strat. We're probably helping him out too much, but that's actually the best advice so far in this grade session.
Yeah.
Yeah. So B minus as well. Yes,
B
I agree.
minus.
Team 3, Mahomes, Kelsey, Goff, great start. Pittman, incredible pick.
Great. Barkley.
Saquon, great pick. Brandon Cook's good. Amon Ra, a little overrated. He only did well because he was the only guy to throw to in garbage time. So he's got the talent. He's good. Like I said, a little overrated. Alan Lazard, that's fine. Miles Sanders, it's not the best. I don't think I love Miles Sanders personally because he goes so late.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the only reason I love him.
Yeah. I would have taken Pollard over him. I would have taken Penny over him. I would have taken Stevenson over him. There's a lot of guys I like.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Stevenson has more upside.
Stevenson could be like if they
three down back.
Yeah. It's a good team though. It's a good team.
Damian Pierce though
is an upside play. Yeah,
that's much better than the Miles Sanders.
Yeah.
So this team, what do we? I mean, defense is good. Kicker is good.
The tight ends stud. The QB.
You got a backup tight. A different bye week. QB3 could be kind of a waste of a pick.
I'm at
you know what sucks with Sam Darnold is that in Superflex you sometimes don't want to start him. If he somehow is the starter,
you don't. Yeah, we are.
And then you go like, maybe I should start Hayden Hurst.
I think I'm at a B for him. I think I'm at a B. I like
minus. It is slightly better than the last.
I got a B because he's got I mean, you got Mahomes, you got Kelsey right there. That's a big advantage.
Yeah, let's go B. I agree. I think because it is better than team 2, but just barely though.
Every team's gotten one better than the last, so maybe we're getting these. All right, let's see. Cash.
Team 4. He's got Pickens, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Lamar, Cup, Davis Mills, Chubb, Kittle, MT, good pick. ETN, that's okay.
Good value.
Bobby Woods, Gino, Penny. Wow, that's late.
Yeah, that
Pickens, that's a great pick. Njoku,
he
bye week as Kittle. That's not ideal. Alec Pierce.
He's got some interesting quarterbacks.
It's probably not the best team, but it's up there with the rest. I think I'm gonna go B- because of the quarterbacks. You got 4 quarterbacks, and I don't think a lot of them is gonna help you win.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
B- B for me.
B-. It's a
I like
team.
I like a lot of the picks later. I like Penny. I like Pickens.
I mean, there's stuff like I don't want to dock him for the same bye week, but it is something.
Well, yeah,
it is something. So what you have to start a tight end week 9, and it's kind of difficult.
He's got a really good running back room, which isn't super important, obviously, but he's got a really good running back room.
I wouldn't say really good. I'd say it's
he's got Chubb, ETN, and Penny.
ETN's not as good in this league.
I know he's not as good in this league, but
and Chubb just lost both his centers and a little injury prone, but it's good. Like, what did I say? B-. I think B- is fair. That's still a good team.
All right, let's see. Val was sniping us.
Team 5, Burrow, Jefferson. I don't get the Baker Mayfield pick. I get that you had to go quarterback, but it's like maybe I would have just. I don't know. It's not a lot of options.
What he could have done was he could have taken a quarterback, throw to the left. Who was a quarterback instead of taking Jefferson? Who was a quarterback to the left? You could have taken Wentz.
Goff could have been good.
Goff or Wentz. I mean, Baker isn't terrible. I mean, he got Baker pretty late, but Wilson has a lot more upside.
I would rather have Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I would rather have Wilson.
You're going to get scared of the injury. I don't know. Like
Baker just has a very low up.
We wouldn't have took Jefferson, huh? We would have went quarterback.
Yeah, we would have taken quarterback.
And now we've been like, all right, we can get Chase or Diggs or Adams.
His receiving room is sick. Well, I like it a lot. You don't like Metcalf as much as me. But
it's good.
Jefferson, Metcalf, Mooney, Burks, Dotson, Tolbert, J-Mo. That's a really.
There's no holes in this team except quarterback and tight end.
He's only got Hooper as his tight end.
Oh, so I'm gonna give this a.
That's one of our. We both like him as a sleeper, but as your tight end 1, that's.
I love him as my tight end 2, as tight end 1. I mean,
and not in round 9.
I'm not gonna go to a fancy restaurant butt naked. It's
Henderson was a great pick, and he had some good picks late.
Colbert, great, some good picks. I'm gonna say C+ because I think this is just. You're just too risky. You're too exposed.
You don't have a third quarterback. I would say
you're walking into the boxing ring like this. You gotta put your gloves on.
The thing is, if there's an injury to Baker, he doesn't perform. What do you do if Baker doesn't perform?
Bro, he doesn't even have a QB3. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do week 10?
Yeah, I would say C+.
So week 10, you have.
It's a shame because if he would have had another. Like if he had Jimmy G, for example, if he had Mitch Trubisky, if he had Kenny Pickett, this team would be a lot better.
Yeah. And maybe a tight end.
And maybe a tight end too. Yeah.
So what I say?
Now I want to go down to C.
C. You say C. I say.
I don't know. At first, I liked it a lot more, but now without the tight end, and it depends.
You know what? It's a C for me. Val's gonna need to trade.
He's gonna need to trade.
The trade would help you out a lot. You make a couple trades and you're back in it.
Yeah.
All right. Team 6. Just want to make sure I got the whole board. Yep. Team 6, Dak's team. Thank you again, Dak. I don't know if I thanked you for the $5 donation. You're awesome, bro.
You didn't thank me for my hippo sticker yesterday.
I did not. Thank you for that. I didn't know no one even described the sticker.
I never sent one of them before. I was like,
I can't see it on my program, but YouTube they can see it on YouTube. I got a streaming program.
Yeah, let's take a look at. All right. Kyler Stafford.
Kyler, Stafford, Kamara, Schultz, Godwin, Dillon, Gabe. Now, Kamara gets a huge downgrade in this league with the NFL exempt, the possible video, the suspension,
He's a pass
and
catching back.
he's makes his money on pass catching PPR. It's not PPR. But you did get AJ Dillon, who's probably going to be pretty good in this league at that value. So it's
Definitely
not
gonna be pretty
bad.
good.
Your wide receivers lack a little bit.
Godwin
Right.
as a wide receiver 1 is weak. Gabe Davis as a wide receiver 2 is weak. Even Garrett Wilson as a wide receiver 3 is weak. But
Risky.
he tried to go at it with MVS, Julio, and
This
Kamler. Those guys are better best ball guys. A lot of those
I
guys
was gonna say that this wide receiver group
be
is
great in best ball.
prototypical best ball tournament.
Yeah.
Like if
Great
Julio
best
Jones
ball.
stays healthy, big if KJ Hamler pans out, because he's not going to
MVS.
be consistent. I already know that.
Same with MVS. MVS is going to have games where he has 100 yards. And,
Exactly.
yeah.
MVS is so risky and so inconsistent. So it's just, this is a best ball team. Quarterbacks, of course, I'm not going to dog you for that. You got great quarterbacks. Tight end is great. Running back room is solid. Wide receivers, way too risky for this type of form. Like it's insane.
Well, he needs Gabe Davis to perform at a ceiling, really.
Yeah.
You need Gabe Davis and Godwin to be healthy the whole year and perform.
Consistent, and Godwin would be very consistent, but he's got the
Wilson's
injury.
not really a wide receiver. There's a lot of uncertainty with the Jets right now.
I'm gonna say B minus.
Yeah, I
it's
agree.
Still a really good team, but
I agree with B minus. The wide receiver room is very deep.
It's pretty easy to nail wide receiver, and I feel like you didn't do that.
Yeah,
and I felt like it was easy to do. So it's kind of just like why not? Like
yeah,
why didn't you do that?
Elijah Moore over Gabe Davis. That's a mistake. Gabe Davis over Elijah Moore is a mistake for me.
Yeah, Elijah Moore is so much more consistent.
Godwin was a good pick there. He waited on it, but let's see. Sushane.
So what grade you give Dad?
I gave him B minus as well. I agree.
Same. Okay. Sushane, no trade Sushane.
No trade for Sushane. Wow,
it's a new leaf. Wow, we went robust QB.
Yeah, he was the one
Brady, Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, and that's really, really good.
That's really nice because you have a stud quarterback, and then you have two guys you can play matchups with there.
What Zach Wilson's kind of like low ceiling, risky. Well, Mac Jones is like high floor, reliable.
You meant Wilson's higher ceiling, low floor, right? And Jones is.
I just didn't say ceiling. I just said Zach Wilson's risky as heck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But Mac Jones more safe, higher floor.
Yeah.
Brady's just the GOAT. DeAndre Swift, I avoid him in this type of league. I think he's garbage in this type of league, but he's not. I mean, it's just. I think you can punt him.
Jamal Williams could be a pest in this type of league, short yardage, and
it's just DeAndre Swift is a PPR guy, and it's not PPR. Deontay Johnson, he's a PPR guy. Rashad Bateman and Elijah Moore, these are two really good picks. So really no weakness. I don't like your running back much. Well, we did just see a team with Austin Hooper. So
I know, but
compared to that, this guy's a king.
Yeah, but he's 14th, and Val's got the worst tight end situation. Komet and Fan, it's definitely back end.
That bad.
No, it's not that bad, but it's definitely
bad. It's not ideal.
But you got people that have Kittle, Schultz, Mandrews.
I think it's okay. I think the tight end situation is like a C minus. It's not that.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not that bad. Overall, it's a good team. I'm gonna give this a grade.
I'm gonna give it a B.
B.
I'm gonna give it a B.
The quarterback is important, and
the quarterback really
did a good job with that. Zach Wilson fell. Boom, right?
Yeah.
Because of the injury, people down on him. Boom. Team 8. Rodgers, Lawrence, Diggs. Oh, this is a good team. Tyreek Hill, DJ Moore, Zeke, Knox. Oh, and he's got Pollard to back him up. So kind of a hero RB strategy. Very nice in this league.
This is the best team so far.
I don't like Knox as a tight end. It's because
but he's got Tunyon.
Oh, I love Tunyon as a tight end. And it's only not I don't like Knox because of the consistent. I think he's gonna be massively inconsistent. But then you got Tunyon, who's a great home run hit. Like
Robinson,
that was amazing pick.
At running back is a good upside.
Yeah, you want these. That's the type of running backs you want. So this is one of the best teams.
No
I think.
QB3.
Yeah, and your QB2 is Trevor Lawrence. Not ideal.
It's okay.
It's still a good team. I'm gonna say grade
I got a B
B.
plus. I got a B
I say
plus there.
grade B straight.
The receiver trio is great. Diggs, Hill, and Moore. That's a really good
Yeah.
receiver trio. And then London as your
I
4.
don't know. Maybe I say B plus.
I got a B
I'm
plus
hopping
there.
on the B plus train as
That's the
well.
best team
I mean,
so
he
far.
backed up Zeke with Pollard. He got Tanya. Like he
Yeah, I
did a
mean, what?
lot of really good things there. Team 9. This is our team. Oh my god, this is a good team.
All right,
Oh my god,
let's try to be
Russell
objective.
Wilson, Matt Ryan, Devontae Adams, Joe Mix. I mean, first of all, those 4 to start. It's
Yeah,
perfect. Terry McLaurin, Zach Ertz, Brandon Ayuk, yes. Eli Mitchell, yes. Jimmy G for the reasons you said.
yeah.
He's not gonna just not do
Albert O.
anything. Deshaun Watson's probably getting suspended for a year.
Landry's not a
Albert O
sexy pick.
was a bit risky, but with the Tim Patrick injury, I wanted to get a stock in Albert O, and I didn't want to wait for there to be a tight end
I
run.
mean, it's
So
one of the best backup. Other than the Andrews Pitts, it's one of the best backup tight end situations.
yeah, Jarvis, nice, boring, safe pick. Romeo Dubs, opposite of Jarvis. Romeo
Gordon,
Dubs, like a young Jarvis.
yeah,
It could be
Gordon's good for this league. He's going to get
Melvin
some
Gordon.
touchdowns. He's
Yeah,
going to get yards. He's
anything.
going to get short yardage. He'll get first downs.
If anything happens to Javante too, misses just
Yeah.
one game, then
He's
Melvin
also an
Gordon's top 10.
RB3. And again, like I said, I was thinking about things that could go wrong. If Mixon gets hurt, we're playing Mitchell. And then we got Gordon. And then if Mitchell gets hurt, we got TDP. So I think we're very covered on running back.
Yeah,
I don't think much can go wrong at running back.
very balanced.
Yeah.
Isaiah McKenzie, great late pick, right? TDP, good hang stuff. And then Philadelphia Eagles D. So, I guess you can knock us slightly for kicker and defense, but I'm very confident in the kicker and defense skills. That's what I've been doing on Fantasy Couch since it started. We've been streaming kickers and defenses successfully for a decade, so I'm not too worried about it. Tight ends different by week, quarterbacks different by week. Jimmy G's by week doesn't matter. I mean, everything.
The receivers are our receivers are a little risky.
Yeah, I guess you don't have like a guaranteed 4, but I don't know. To me, this is like a perfect team. I'm gonna say grade A minus. It's perfect.
I would agree. I would say A minus. Yeah, I really there's really a lot that there's really not much I don't like there. Or like if we had Pickens.
I didn't give myself an A because of the kicker and defense. Honestly, that's the only reason I said A.
Yeah, I mean, because you love McLaurin. I think some people could think McLaurin's not the best wide receiver too.
We did attack it though, is what I like.
Yeah.
We did get Ayuk, and then right away we got Jarvis and Doves. We also made sure we got another one in Isaiah McKenzie. So it's like, yeah, it's not the best wide receiver room, but we did get Devontae Adams stupid late. And we did attack wide receivers. So we have quality and quantity. And you can't start more than 3 wide receivers. No matter what you do, you cannot.
And Adams is a stud wide receiver 1 also.
So we got 1, and then I'm sure we can find another 2, and we also have at least 2 running backs. So we're good. Yeah. And I think tight end could even be flex worthy. So if Alberto pans out. So anyway, A minus.
We got a lot of options.
I do give honest grades. The bias is really like, I mean, we drafted the players we like.
So you're not, that's
what it is.
That's what the bias is. Some people might not like those players, therefore you wouldn't give an A minus, which is fine.
I've given myself bad grades on mock drafts, and that's why I mock. Get those bad drafts out. And when the real thing comes along, hopefully I do good.
Oh, this team.
So this is team 10. There's been trades.
Quarterback.
These quarterbacks will not have success in this league. Sorry.
No.
Watson
was a wasted pick.
Yeah. By the way, just really quick, you're tuned in. This is not an ordinary super flex league. This is a super flex league that rewards first downs, rewards completions, takes away from incompletions. It rewards big plays. It's super flex 14 team where you only have to start 1 running back. There's 1 running back, 1 flex. So quarterback's really important, and that's why guys like Brady and Rodgers are better, right? The actual players who are better in real life are better in this league. They get boosted a couple
Yeah.
ranks, and unfortunately, Justin Fields is not necessarily the best in real life quarterback. Tannehill, he was pretty good, but he has no weapons. They run a lot. Like he's not the main character on the Titans movie, right? On that short film. Like he's not. It's Derrick Henry. So quarterbacks, you get a downgrade. Deshaun Watson, that's cool. He's got a huge upside. You got him kind of late, but he's also probably not even going to play this year. And by the time he comes back, you're going to be disqualified. Jamar Chase is okay pick. C-Max okay. Evans okay. Waller,
Really strong.
Not a huge fan.
Strong receiver.
You got him at a good value, though. What are you saying?
Strong receiver room.
Yeah. Allen Robinson is your wide receiver 3. That's great. So it's
Evans
not
is
a
wide receiver 2.
Not a terrible team. You got the Broncos going against the Seahawks. You sniped Gus Edwards. It's just the running back decisions you made, my friend. It's just not gonna work. It just makes no sense in a normal league. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's
In
like
this
not.
league,
It's not a weird in this league. Yeah,
They're all PPR guys. There are CMC, Hunt, and Edmonds are all PPR guys. But
I'm
Edmonds
talking about
was at
quarterbacks, man.
but I'm saying also the running backs are not ideal for this.
Yeah, the only reason, Hunt is a PPR guy, C-Max a PPR guy. It's
Edmonds
not bad, but
no, it's not. But Edmonds is a PPR guy.
the quarterbacks are what's killing it for me. I'm gonna say grade C. 'Cause I don't think Deshaun Watson's playing. And like I said, when and if he comes back, it's probably gonna be too late for you, bud.
It's probably it might be a C or C minus for me because the quarterback's just
his team ain't making playoffs. I don't think.
No, yeah, I'm looking at.
He's got to get stupid lucky. All right, we got Reggie, the network. Jalen Hurts fell. Got him.
Yeah, that was good.
11th pick. Tua. Little weird with the double tight end, Mark Andrews and Kyle Pitts.
Well, it's slightly tight end premium.
Yeah,
so.
you can flex Pitts easily in this league. James Conner, injury prone, but he's gonna be great in this league. Lots of touchdowns, lots of first downs.
Yeah,
he'll be great. He's the workhorse there. Judy's solid. Thielen, I'm off of him. He's old, but man, if he's like he was even last year, that's a great pick. Kenny Pickett's a great pick. All 3 quarterbacks, different bye weeks. Antonio Gibson, that's a terrible pick. Ramondre Stevens, a great pick. It really went from like his worst pick, Gibson, to his best. Ramondre,
yeah,
almost.
Parker as a wide receiver 3 is horrible.
It's a thing. It's with the Patriots. What I'm saying, like, yeah, he's probably the wide receiver 1, but yeah, also every week there's going to be a new Patriot emerging. The wide receiver
room is very it's hurting.
Judy Hunter Henry does good. Jonathan Smith does good. Kendrick Bourne does good. Like,
quarterback room is terrific. Tight ends he's going to be flexing the tight end every week, so he needs to start 1 running back and 2 receivers. So
yeah,
I think what's going to hurt him is bye weeks and depth.
Wide receivers in the room, not great.
Injuries. The wide receiver room Judy's not a wide receiver 1. Thielen is really not a wide receiver 2. He could be, but and then Parker's really, more Palmer. There's not really a lot of high upside at the end of it. So I would have liked, some more high upside darts.
Yeah, and I think
little too running back heavy for me too. You took Connor, Gibson. Gibson was a wasted pick.
Yeah.
Stevenson was a great pick to recoup that. And then Michael Carter's a really strong RB4, but how important is that in this league? When you have a 2 tight ends, your second tight end's your flex. So running back becomes even less important now.
He should have took a wide receiver instead of Gibson. I think that would have really
helped
solidified his team. Really,
you know what I'm
wide
saying?
Receiver there.
Because he's flexing tight end every week, so he only needs 1 running back.
My biggest weird. I'm gonna add. You know how I always deduct points. I'm gonna add points to say that tight end's gonna be scarce in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a lot of trade bait. Like, people are going to want to approach you for it. You're the only guy who has 2 stud tight ends.
Yeah, I need to
flexing them. It even adds more value to when you're actually starting both.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, so like we already know when we approach this guy for a tight end that he values them because he's starting them every
Yeah.
week blindly. And so I think you do have a really good trade bait. And there's a guy who's starting Austin Hooper every week and hoping
Yeah.
hoping something happens. He's his quarterback room and tight end room sucks. Your quarterback room, tight end room's really strong. So it's like,
Partners right
hey,
there.
there we go. Trade partner. Boom. You guys can
Yeah.
make it happen.
And you got
Wide
leverage there.
receivers.
You got big
Yeah,
leverage.
we talked about your mistakes. They're huge, but still with a trade, I think this team can absolutely dominate. I'm gonna say grade B minus. You need to make moves though. Like this is a contingent grade. Like
Yeah,
you
I
gotta get
can
on the
go
moves.
B minus contingent on.
What he needs wide receiver. Like,
Yeah.
you
He
need a wide
needs
receiver.
receiver. Yeah.
Team 12, Carr Winston, very nice start. Dalvin Cook is solid in this league.
Yep.
Keenan Allen, Sutton. This is a great Brees Hall. This is a great team. You really screwed it up with Devontae Smith. Why are you so scared of Amari Cooper?
Who is this? Who is this? Do we know this?
I think this is John Cito from the.
Okay. Yeah, Sutton
Bro,
and Allen,
why would
great.
you? Why Devontae Smith over Amari Cooper? What's wrong with you? Why?
And over Drake London. And
I
over
hate Drake London, and yeah, I would take Drake London ahead of him. Why? It makes zero like.
Gesicki. Oh, the tight ends.
Bro, Gesicki. You're
Gesicki's.
lucky if he finishes top 10. Lucky.
I don't see it
I don't either.
Because Gesicki's lining up on the line, not as a pass
And
catcher.
if he does finish top 10, he'll be inconsistent. He'll put up a lot of duds for you. Everett's not a great backup tight end.
Okay, you got a third quarterback, and it's
you
it's
screwed up. He screwed up from round 7 on, basically. It's to me.
Right, I think
not
Lockett's fine there. I mean, Lockett and
he's late, but I mean, I think he ain't gonna help you.
I mean, it's better than Smith. I like Lockett better than Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're about the same, but if you count the value, yeah, Lockett's way better.
Kenny
If you count where you took
G's,
him.
whatever. At that
They're
point,
like the same tier. Devontae Smith and Locke is like
the late
tier.
picks just kind of get. I mean,
Holiday's. It's not. I mean, Beckham's a waste of a pick.
CH is super late.
That's so crazy. He went that late. That's actually a good pick.
Yeah, it's probably a good pick. That's
literally that's round 14 because that's 13.12.
Yeah, that's not a bad pick. Like I've never seen CH faded that bad. OBJ is pretty much
almost went undrafted this league.
That's crazy, man.
I mean, Justin Tucker went before CEH, and Tucker went late. Like he's not like somebody like reached like insane. Justin Tucker.
His two quarterbacks is two receivers. And his running back are the core of his team.
Brees Hall too.
Brees Hall too. Yeah. I am gonna give this. If this team gets any injuries, it's gonna fall apart real quick. The wheels are gonna fall. Tight ends hurting.
Buddy, if you just took Fryer Muth at 7-12 or Amari Cooper, we're looking at like a close to an A minus here. Right. Well, with that, I mean that huge mistake. It's still a great team.
I don't think it's a great team.
It just needs a tight end.
I think it needs a tight end, and I think they need receivers big time.
Yeah, they had a bunch of wasted picks at receiver.
Like bye weeks. Bye weeks are gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
And the quarterbacks, to be honest, it's a solid duo, but neither of them are gonna be acute. I mean, Carr could be 10, 11.
I'm gonna still give it a grade B. I'm gonna give it higher than you. You can give it lower. It's fine. I think this team can make it out.
You know what?
First 6 are so good.
I'll give it a B because you got a third quarterback in Mitch. I don't mind Lockett. He can definitely have his boom weeks, and two really good running backs. I'll give it a B.
He's flexing a running back.
Yeah, he's flexing Brees Hall, so that's fine.
And he's got Clyde Edwards-Helaire as a bye week flex.
I just think bye weeks are gonna be rough.
Yeah, but he can find a wide receiver. He can do that.
Yeah.
Team 13, great.
This is a good team.
First 4 picks are amazing. Mike Williams, he's going to be inconsistent but good. Hawkinson's okay. Amari Cooper, great pick.
Good.
Dobbins, we already went over that. I don't like him for the ACL, but at that spot it's okay. I'm just glad we got Mitchell 4 picks later. That's amazing.
Drew Lock, third quarterback. Okay.
I
It's a
mean,
third
yeah,
quarterback.
we've seen QB3. Some people don't have one, so
Claypool, good pick.
good pick. Higby, as a backup, that's fine. Rams are kind of in flux. Madison's a good pick. Evan McPherson, a little early, but that's fine. Niners D's great. Marv Jones and Curtis Samuel.
Those are
Those guys
whatever.
won't
But
help you win anything. This is a really good team, man. I think. Do we like this team better than the last one? Because it's similar,
yes,
but there's not a lot of like. There's no dumb picks,
tight
no
end's way
holes.
better. Tight end's way better.
Is it as good as our team? I think it's very close.
Um,
I think it's
let's
very
take a look. The
close.
quarterbacks are better than our team. The receivers are.
Well, I like Jimmy G more than Drew Lock, but it's still
Oh yeah,
his quarterbacks are
I
still
meant the
better.
top
Yeah.
two. Yeah, I meant the top.
Yeah.
Well, Kirk's better than the quarterback. The receivers are probably pretty similar, to be honest. Mike Williams to Terry McLaurin, Ayuk to Cooper. Probably
Ours is
we have more depth.
better. Ours is better, but it's close. Like
Just
just like his quarterbacks, like
tight end
slightly
is a
better.
toss up. Hawkinson and Ertz should be very close.
It's got to be Ertz for me. I think Kyler's a way better passer than.
No, I know, but
It's the same tier,
Hawkinson
but
Ertz, it's like a similar
yeah,
tier.
yeah, it is close.
Tier,
Should we
yeah.
just A minus?
Running backs, we got Mixon.
A minus to me, it's good. It's good. The
Yeah, I would go
RB is
B
where
plus,
we
A
got
minus.
him.
Yeah, A minus. Yeah,
The RB is where we got
B
him
plus.
big time.
I mean, like that quarterback duo is the best quarterback duo aside from Dak, who
Dak.
traded for it. So Dak and Cousins.
A minus, B plus. I guess let's give him an A minus. I mean, it's
Yeah,
such a
we can
good
give him an A
team.
minus.
Najee's pretty ideal. Najee's like the ideal running back to have in this type of league. Just a workhorse, just getting first downs, getting touches.
Yeah,
That's great. But the RB, we really did better in the RB room because J.K. Dobbins 1 year removed from the ACL.
well, Gordon's definitely better than Mitchell, and then we have a handcuff for our second guy. So
Gordon's better than
Madison for sure.
Madison. Yeah, okay.
But Madison went earlier. That's weird. I don't know. He took Madison way earlier. Than
Melvin Gordon just keeps falling.
Like he could have taken Henderson there. He could have taken Singletary. Could have taken Gordon, Brian Robinson. I don't like the Madison pick because he doesn't have Cook.
I'll say A minus. Let's move. What do you?
Yeah,
say?
we'll go A minus. Last team.
Okay, team 14. A little weird, but Lance, JT, Debo. All right, quarterback fall off right there. Mariota. I
Let's see what
like
he
that
did
he
at
backed it
quarterback.
up with Ritter though. That
Yeah.
was smart. Fournette.
Too many running backs.
Fryer Muth. Cam. Yeah, that you screwed up with the running backs, bro.
Cam Akers was the blown pick there.
I mean, you needed to draft quarterbacks, not running backs, or wide receiver, or tight, like any position.
Drake London, Burks, anyone,
or even instead of Fournette, you got JT. See, this is. I'm dead set on. If I go JT, I'm not gonna say if that's bad or good, but if I go JT,
I'm fading.
I'm not looking at running back for like a year.
Yeah.
Why are you going to the running back tab? You scared? Don't look at the running back tab. I'll revisit that page. You reached for JT.
Yeah,
that's fine.
This team could have been instead of Fournette, you give him A-Rob, you give him Judy, you give him Bateman, you give him Godwin.
We did that. We drafted Adams. We got our top 6. Let's chill for a minute. We don't need to
look how much better that team sounds. If you have Debo, Godwin, and Hollywood, that's a sick team.
For this league, yeah. I mean, yeah, another wide receiver or tight end. I mean, could have got somebody.
Tight end's probably pretty middle of the pack, middle towards the end of the pack.
Yeah.
I like Muth, but Muth and Ingram is, like you're going to be in like the 8 to 10 range probably, tight end.
Yeah, but bro, even if
Deshaun
Watson's not playing, Amari Cooper's still going to be okay.
Cooper just because of Watson and Bristol starting, but we'll see. So far, Beckham, I was thinking maybe he'll. Can't read the rest of it.
Beckham's not going to. Odell Beckham's not going to play till December at the earliest. So I don't think, and I don't know if you can put him on IR now because he's not on a team. So I don't know how he'd be designated. Yeah, so it's a waste of a pick. But team 14, it was close, but a couple deadly mistakes. Unfortunately, you didn't attack this league the right way.
I'm gonna
So
B minus.
I'm gonna give this a C. I mean, I don't know about your.
I think, but look, he did. He got Campbell late. He got Tony. He got Gage. He got. I mean, Gage. I'm not saying he's gonna be great now, but Tony could be good. Campbell. You know.
I mean, just one bye week or one injury. I don't. Yeah, I don't really. I don't know. Wide receiver 3 is a little. You just attacked it the wrong way. Is all.
Well, he's gonna start Fournette in his flex. Clearly, he's got Taylor and Fournette. Then he's gonna go Debo and Hollywood, and he's got Lance.
I see the starting lineup week 1.
Yeah.
But how about towards the? I'm talking about week 10. This is gonna be a mess.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
all.
it's more C plus B minus for me.
I'm gonna say C. I just don't think it's the right. And I don't care. You're starting a Falcons quarterback. That's great. But they're gonna suck.
Yeah, the QB2 is weak. Yeah.
Okay, you locked in your QB2. You got it, but that's gonna not help you win.
It's not a top 20 or 25 quarterback. Yeah. So.
All right, there we go, guys. We are done.
Ooh.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This draft was stupid fun. Me and Sully crushed it. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Oh, bro, that was great. And then I'll see you guys later. Make sure you subscribe to both YouTube channels. Make sure you got notifications turned on. Patreon League is about 85% full. So if you do want to join, that's the final Couch Fam League. 96 team league. If you want to join, click the link below in the description, patreon.com/fantasycouch. Join the $10 tier. You can cancel it after you're in your sleeper league, or, please keep it, help support. I love you guys that help support and keep the Patreon going. All right, guys, peace out.